What's up, everybody? Come on. Come on and enjoy the show. This is Owen and Dirt's Pop Culture Radio. I am Owen Money. That guy across from me in the beautiful WWE shirt is the awesome Dirt McCoy.
Yes, sir.
The original. Was there any other characters named Dirt McCoy that you can think of?
No.
No,
I wouldn't have chose that moniker if there was the...
You're right. Hey, Dirt McCoy is the fucking original over there. And joining us is the very sexy Boston Brit.
Hello.
Hey. Bushy is not here tonight. He's had a rough week, and I kind of scared him off a little bit because I don't know. I get passionate about things, and me and him worked together today, and we kind of worked on something together, and I put it together, and I think he got a little stage fright here at the end. It was like, you're not really fucking gonna do that. I'm like, yeah, that was the whole fucking plan. I worked on it. I'm like, well, then fine, I won't do it if you don't want me to do it. I want something done, goddammit. You know my frustration. So I don't know. I'm in this dilemma, Dirt. You have no idea what this I'm talking about, this project I've been working on.
I do not.
No. Well, we'll get into it in a minute. I might play it by the end of the segment. I might not. I got Brittany, you live with me, and I don't think she's even knows anything about this project other than the little things I've told her.
Can I just tell you right now, I wish I had some ice cream to pour my Not Your Father's root beer over and then put this on top, because that would be fucking amazing.
Wait until I introduced it. Jesus Christ, let me set up the show.
It was cold in my fucking lap.
Also, second segment, we have Antonio Alves calling in, so don't get too drunk. This guy has been harassed for quite a long time, decades, by aliens and UFOs.
For nearly 50 years.
Yeah.
Nearly 50 years.
Half a century, basically. Yeah. We'll have him calling into the show. Actually, he'll be videoed with us, and I'll try to remember I can look at him if I look up.
Yeah.
But he wrote a book. He'll be talking about that, and he'll ask or answer some of our questions about the alien abductions that he's gone through and his family.
Delicious.
So what you hear of Boston Brit here, we went by. It's a special night. Like I said, we might premiere a song. We got the alien guy coming. It is also National Pet Appreciation. Pet
Loving Day?
No, it's not. Independent Day. Pet Independence Day. It's for people like me who love their pets so goddamn much they never want to be away from them. It's for you to go get your own independence away from your pet for a little bit day. And it's kind of weird because you know me. I'm a dog man.
Yeah.
I love my pets. I don't want to spend any time away from them. But you know what?
They follow him around from room to room.
But this is a day to remind you, hey, don't forget about yourself in all this stuff, I guess.
We're going to have to do something. Okay, so for some reason, every time Owen's camera's freezing, and when I unfreeze Owen's camera, Brittany's camera freezes because you guys are both coming from the same cam up here.
Wow.
All right.
So I think I'm going to have Brittany switch to that chair.
Or just keep me frozen.
No.
I like being frozen.
No, we're not doing that. Let's see. Yeah, see, every time I unfreeze her, Owen freezes.
That's cool. That's all right.
Let's see let me try something here. See if I deactivate both of them at the same time.
Oh, that's a horrible spot to freeze.
And then activate. And then activate.
This is technical
And you're frozen
things.
again. Ah!
Anyway.
Fuck!
That's all right.
You know, wait, what if I do...
You figured out why I talk about this liquor.
Okay.
What Brittany has over there, what she found this at the Total Wine. It's whipped cream that actually has liquor in it, huh? Mm-hmm. And you're saying it tastes good. Here, give me a spoonful. Hold on. Oh. It's good, but I also don't like it because I don't want alcohol in my whipped cream.
Huh.
It kind of sounds weird, but...
That sounds like a very fat kid's thing to say.
Well, if the shoe fits tightly.
Huh.
Anyway, what I got for us for
Do
the
I
men...
need to move?
No, hold on. I'm going to try one more thing.
Okay.
For the men in the studio, I got two different types of whiskey. Since it is National Pet Day of some sort, and And quite honestly, the song that I may or may not, or the music video I may or may not premiere, it may or may not have something to do with my dogs all through the past. But I got 2 types of whiskeys.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to move over that third chair.
Get over that third chair.
Hang on.
I got this one we'll save for right before Antonio interview.
Okay.
It's in the brown paper bag, so I'm going to keep it in the brown paper bag. But the one we will try right now, it is a peanut butter whiskey because we do like peanut butter whiskey, right?
Yes.
Have you ever heard of? It's 80 proof now, so we got to be a little careful, right? That's the top of the.
80 proof is the same as like regular whiskey.
Okay. It's called Bird Dog.
Oh, really?
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and open this up and get this flowing because I'm thirsty as my wonderful woman moves her seat. You're sitting in the bushy chair now. Does it feel warm? No. But all right. As he gets this done, like I said, alien guy coming on. I don't know if he is an alien, but there is one story that he has where his girlfriend was looking at him and swore he turned into some kind of like alien. So
really?
Yeah, we'll ask him about that.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
I'm just trying to stall until you get that fixed. Tell me. I cannot hear you. Cannot hear. Technical. I feel like I should be playing some music as I pour myself some whiskey.
I'm going back to my whipped cream here.
I might have poured a little bit much.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, Dirt, you have to spray some of this in your mouth.
Spray the whipped cream in your mouth.
Was this fucking college again?
Yep.
This is alcohol whipped cream. I didn't like it. I don't want the alcohol taste in my whipped cream.
I'm cool.
Yeah, try this shit.
Bird Dog. That's a cool ass looking bottle too.
I know.
That's the thing I like about as far as the liquor business goes, is that not only the product but the packaging is always cool.
You know, some of the wines are coming out with what is it?
Ooh.
Was it heavy?
It's like a peanut butter mouthwash kind of, but I don't know. Try it.
It's definitely stronger. Yeah. There's. I don't dislike it.
I don't dislike it either. I like it. This might be dangerous.
I will say it's definitely a lot stronger than the ones that we've had so far. And you know what's weird about it is that being that it's peanut butter whiskey, you would think that the strongness would be a whiskey flavor, but it's not. It's kind of like it's just like a ashy, like smoky burn. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
It's delicious. I actually, the more it settles in my mouth, the more it rides on my tongue, the more fucking delicious it is. How you doing?
Actually, you know what? It's a very interesting smell to it as well, because it doesn't smell like, it's not really floral like peanut butter like the other ones are.
Yeah.
There's something. It smells like the dust in the bottom of like a peanut bag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not a taste I like though.
Huh? Really? And okay, so this maybe is just me being a fucking savory addict, but when I eat a bag of peanuts, all that dust in the bottom, I'll lick my finger and scoop all that shit
salt.
up. I know. I love salt.
That's not good for you.
Well, no fucking shit. Do I look like the healthiest motherfucker walking the earth? No, absolutely not.
Dude, talk about technical difficulty. I don't know what about tonight is. Maybe it's the aliens fucking zooming in on us.
They're trying to fuck with us because they know this guy's about to spill the beans on them.
I've had to restart my computer. It gave me some kind of weird error message that I don't have enough memory or something. Now I'm trying to get to where I'm going with all this stuff. I'm trying to freaking... No, that's not right either. Anyway.
So here's the thing. Over the last week, since our guest agreed to be on the show, right?
Yes.
I have gone through and looked up a bunch of other appearances he's done on other programs. I've seen a lot of like reels, clips, memes, things of that nature that talk about him, and I don't think that. I don't think he's ever done a program like this one. So that might be the only thing that makes me a little bit nervous about this, because we crack jokes. We're not, but also I think that's the reason why a lot of people that talk to us do like talking to us, because we're not going to make fun of you. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But everybody seems to be like pretty cut and dry, the same type of people. So I'm interested in seeing how he actually warms up to the show.
Yeah. But anyway, all right. I'm not going to worry about this. I was trying to pull up some of my failed. So, all right. We've talked about this on the show before. Like you and Bushy, you guys do some rap songs, and you're working on some stuff, and I love it. And it sucks for me having the not having the ability to do music. And what I mean by that, I mean I can't sit down and put a beat together.
Right.
I mean, I've sat down in front of GarageBand before. I've picked beats out, I've made them, but like, that part of my brain just doesn't work. But I can write poems. Yeah, I have ideas that I'm like, this might sound good, and and I've done the silly stuff with Bang Fanglin and all the other stuff we've done. Yeah, and I was sitting down one night and I was like, I was listening to clips of my grandmother on the show a couple weeks ago, and she was talking about Clark Gable being her love. Yeah, yeah. And then Brittany so elegantly and womanly goes, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Yeah, yeah. Which I fucking love.
Well, yeah. I mean, hello. That was his most favorite line.
I know. So that got me thinking. I was like, what if I got all the most popular movie quotes of all time, arranged them in a way that they kind of made a sentence or made a song. Okay. And I ran it through AI a few dozen times trying to get something to come out, and everything came out was like absolutely fucking garbage. Nothing happened that I really liked. And I was going to play you some horrible examples, but again, that website, for whatever reason, the aliens are blocking some signals from some websites here. I swear to God. Everything was fine, like out on the porch when I got out here, but as soon as I sat down and you started having problems with the camera, this started giving me memory. It's weird, and maybe we'll talk to this guy. I'm not fucking making this up.
I wonder, I wonder if he's ever had it. When he was trying to write his book, a green hand kept slapping his hand off the fucking computer.
It was his own.
Fuck off.
Are we in the Blind Fog Ranch? Is that? No.
We're not. I mean, it's in the same vein, probably. We can definitely see if he's heard anything about it or seen any skinwalkers.
Yeah. I wonder if that's the thing that. It's anybody who has a story like that or has a story of any type, people will go, oh, have you ever heard of this? And I wonder if that's something that he's ever gotten tired of hearing. Yeah. Oh, you got abducted by aliens? Oh, have you ever seen Skinwalker Ranch?
Well, those are.
What do you think it is,
dude? I want to hear some of these stories because that he has to say. Because if you tie them together with the reality, might not be real. Yeah. Maybe some of it might line up, but we'll get into that in a minute. But
well, he reached out to us after a video of ours went semi-viral about that 4 a.m. reset, right? Yeah. And that's how he found us. And he emailed me and said, are you interested in having me on the program? This is my story. Here's a link to my book. This is kind of what's going on with me. And so I'm sure that kind of stuff is probably where most of his attention comes from. Yeah. So unexplainable things.
Did you try to get into your Gmail on the computer?
Yeah, and
it sent it to me.
I realized I didn't want to stop in the middle of the show and say, give me that number so I can log into this thing. Seriously, whatever happened logged me out of every website I was on.
Oh, wow.
You know how you restart your computer and you go back to the website and your information is still there, Yeah. Everything's wiped. So, like, I had to, on the Send Fame thing, hold on, let me try it one more time. This is really weird, and the only reason I'm giving this time is because we're talking to an alien guy today who aliens follow this guy, right?
Yeah.
They harass him.
Yeah.
And here we are having really weird technical problems. So hold on, dear. So did you say okay to whatever it asked you?
I did, and it gave me like 3 numbers, but then I got rid of it. So send it again.
All right, hold on.
Then she said, it says, did you just? And she goes, fuck no, I didn't.
All right, I'm trying to click.
Lock that account. Fuck that guy.
It says check your phone.
Yes, it's me. 85, 48, or 23.
85.
Okay.
That's all right. It's cool. It's cool.
Pretty sure it says in that message, do not share this number with anybody.
No, it doesn't. It does not say that.
Oh, shit. Is this not the right one either? All right. Dude, all the creations are gone out of here. Hold on.
Really?
This is fucking weird, man. Huh. I wish I was making this up, but this would make this story that I'm trying to tell a lot more goddamn interesting. So trust me, I'm not doing this on my phone. I'm going to try one more thing to see if I can't refresh this. But anyway,
That is so fucking crazy that this is happening.
so back to my other story, my creations, AI music. Come on, where the fuck? No songs found.
Really?
You know how many songs we've done on this thing?
Oh, yeah.
And our whole entire inventory of silly, stupid, Tasha's Smelly Feet is gone.
Really?
It's all got. Did I accidentally? I didn't accidentally delete the whole thing, did I? No, I couldn't have. Hold on, let me try one more thing. And if it doesn't, I'll just move on with this damn story. My creations, come on, refresh. Hey, there we are. We came back. Well, yep.
Okay.
I think. Hold on, this is weird. Yeah, okay. Yeah, here we go. It's refreshing now. Everything is coming back. That was so weird. So, all right. Let me get back to it. Is my thing up? So, like I said, I'm going to play you some really horrible stuff right now. It's an interesting idea.
It is an interesting idea.
Put some movie quotes together. This is Limp Bizkit movie quote madness. Would I try to do? Let's see if you recognize anything that this says. Play.
Yes, that's when Captain Jack was falling off the cliff.
You complete me. You make me wanna be a better man. These go to 11. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. E.T. phone home. E.T. the extraterrestrials. But I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this.
And anyway, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
what I was trying to do. That was one version. I had other versions, and they all just like really, really fucking sucked. I'm like, you know, here's another one. Lines in a rap. This is like I try to do a rap version by like Drake, but it gave me a woman, I think. Hold on.
Well, here's another nice mess you got me into.
Sounds like
But
Rihanna.
frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. You'll want to fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bump.
See, anyway.
Yeah.
AI is really trying there, and I just
You know what they do nowadays, which I find kind of I like, is they will take, like, say every movie in the Marvel universe, right?
Yeah.
And they'll take a song and see if they can take each actor or each character saying like a line from that song and put it all together. So the song is every character actually putting in their own thing.
Right.
And it's from different movies. I think they do it with like sitcoms as
They've
well.
done. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of different.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
But
I have
yeah,
with
I
movie
mean,
quotes.
I would think that. I think that if you were to actually try to clip together
The actual
from
quotes.
the actual quotes, that it might flow. I don't know.
Maybe it would,
I'm not
but
sure.
but again, I was just trying something because I like the fun aspect that we do and the
Well,
goofiness.
you're using your creativity to make something that other people can enjoy, and that's
Possibly, yes.
and that's something that you use AI to do.
Okay.
It's your own thoughts and creativity to, you know.
Right.
It's like a super pass, like one of those passes at the theme park where you get to jump the line.
Express pass.
Right. Yeah.
E-pass.
I mean, I could sit there and do every little thing, but you know what? Like Matt Ill says, you want me to spend the time, you got to pay me. Watch a few things a little bit longer, man. But anyway, so I kind of got discouraged about that, and one of these nights that I can't fucking sleep, hardly ever. I'm like, I get like 4 hours of sleep, and then I'm up because like anxiety and the stress from fucking life the hits, and mainly, and I was telling Brittany this earlier, like being National Get Away from Your Pet Day, have a little independence from your pet day. This is appropriate, kind of like I'll be sleeping in bed, and Archie, my little buddy, he lays right by my hip or in between my knees or something, and so it's really kind of hard to move because I don't want to roll over on the little thing. He's tiny.
Yeah.
And so I end up like, staying in one spot and being stiff. And my back, I mean, and
No, you're getting a giant boner. I get it.
and
Dog rubs up against you, you get a boner. Yeah, it
And
happens, man.
and I start thinking, like, I don't want to move him because the poor guy, he's an older dog. Who knows how long he's got left? And I thinking like, oh shit, he's gonna be dead in how many years? And I'm like,
I felt bad for him last night.
which one, me or the dog?
Archie.
Oh, okay, why?
Well, so me, you, and William are nicely sleeping in the bed, and there's Archie in between your legs and my legs. Here comes Samantha out of nowhere. So now I gotta move William, and then I attempt to move my body, but realize there's something hairy, and it's not Owen's legs. Warm and hairy. And I'm like, crap, I just by
It was
accident
Owen's
kicked
dick,
him. I'm
right?
so sorry. No.
Ball sack.
No.
No.
I shaved that down.
Titties?
No. No.
It's funny. In this video I was making, I did cartoon versions of us, and it's to make us feel better. So I made us look a little bit better and skinnier than
Yeah,
in real
of course.
life.
You always do that.
And Jackson, he's sitting there watching me edit this thing. He goes, "Is that you?" I go, "It's a version of me." He goes, "No, you're much fatter." And then there's another version that's kind of like, because in this video there's different versions of me. Like at night, one's worried about becoming nothing and disappearing. The other one is just, they're numb. Anyway, so you see these different versions of me in this video, and the other one, Jackson looked at and he goes, "You need to add a lot more belly." I'm like, "Would you stop being so honest, son? Lie to me."
Jackson will say, "I want to grow big. I want to grow up big and tall, just like Daddy, except not as fat." He says that a lot.
That's awesome.
Like, leave me alone, kid. I'm gonna get a goddamn shot and I'll be skinny and you'll suck it. I was trash talking my 6-year-old.
I think it's so. Somebody just said, "What's up?" in the comment. I think it's Arthur, the soccer dad. He's watching. Interesting story about that. You remember when we had the young Orlando City player on the show, or I think that was the day you weren't here. Me and Bushy interviewed him.
Okay.
So he's I guess it was a contract renegotiation. And so now he's moving to Real Salt Lake, Utah. Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And I'm like, it's a better opportunity for him because he's going to be almost guaranteed a roster spot when he turns 18. But the thing is, one of them is going to have to go live in Mormon country with him now.
Well, that's cool. There is a graveyard in that city, Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
I've been to it. There is a grave there of a woman who died. It says, "Victim of the Beast, 666.
I remember. I've seen that picture before.
Yep. I probably posted it. back then.
I wonder who was the beast.
Well, most likely she had...
Some guy with a rock hard cock just fucked her to death.
She died during her exorcism.
During her exorcism, yeah. Probably.
No, she had probably dementia. Back then, they didn't know what that was. They just figured...
throwing fits like that and crying and...
I mean, my grandmother... I wish this was 100 years ago because we would have drowned her months ago.
You know what they used to call Tourette syndrome back in the day?
What?
Saint Vitus dance. because of the twitches and everything.
Different tics they have.
That's not nice at all.
Like, you are a terrible dancer, my friend.
I've been watching Grey's Anatomy, and one of the doctors that just came on, I don't remember what season I'm in, like 5 or something. I'm just started watching it, so anybody out there, don't get mad at me. His name is Hunt, and he just came out of...
Is his first name Mike?
No.
Okay.
His first name's Owen. Anyways, he just came out of the army or military, and he is a trauma doctor, and he's having PTSD. And one night, like, he's staring at his girlfriend's fan, and then all of a sudden it cuts to him like choking her because he's having a PTSD issue. And so now the Derek, the neurologist, he's like, "I can help you if you need help." So they're like trying to look for a way to fix the PTSD in the brain instead of, like, how they put them on medication.
Yeah, when they used to do like lobotomies and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what was that? Was that what movie was that? Was it the Sleepy Hollow or the one about Jack the Ripper that Johnny Depp was in, where they were doing the lobotomy where they had the metal?
Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow at the beginning where he's hammering the
Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm. That's fucking crazy they used to do that shit.
Yeah, lobotomy.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know. I just like the topics you bring up.
Did you have a lobotomy?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Just want to make sure.
I'll give her one tonight.
I just didn't want to be insensitive about whacking you in the head with a fucking real steel rod if you had actually had it done. You know?
No.
Seems insensitive.
No.
Oh, I thought it meant go in through her bottom and make her pee.
I think I was gonna say I've probably been hit in the head with a bat before.
No.
It was during baseball though.
Okay,
It's not
all
like
right. During my robbery.
You do understand that being from Boston, that's never the first thought we have.
no. The like
I stepped in line in front of
You
in front
took
of
my
somebody at Dunkin'.
parking spot, fucker!
you know, I have fucking chairs here. Okay? I shoveled this fucking spot out myself and I put the fucking chairs there. That's where I'm gonna fucking park. That's where my husband's gonna pull in the fucking car because I shoveled out that fucking spot and it's mine and I live right fucking there. Do not touch.
Wow. You
That's
touched something.
I'm telling you. But
got a
that's
raw
how
nerve.
we are. We also double park too.
So in Boston, you would dig out a spot and then put chairs?
Okay, so in my town, you weren't allowed to park on the street during a snowstorm, which is most places.
Because
they
the
gotta
street sweepers got to come through.
Yeah. So in East Boston, the way that it is, the roads are bigger than the inside my town. And people would literally shovel out just enough for you to get into the spot or out of the spot and then put chairs there. Like, I mean, I had foldable, yellow, ugly foldable chairs at my kitchen table. They were the most fucking comfortable thing. I can't believe I even was able to eat at the at the table. Not that I did, but they would take those chairs and they would put them in the spot, or they would take 5-gallon buckets and put them. They would take their trash barrels and put them in the spot. So it's like this is my spot, and they would only shovel like their area. So you have the little like snow in between the parked cars still there. Like they didn't shovel that out. There was a walkway to the car. There wasn't a walkway anywhere else.
And that's why I live in Florida, so I don't have to shovel fucking snow.
Yeah.
I get a flamethrower or something. Are you allowed to do that? Flamethrower?
I don't know. You know, Rocco and his family moved up to Colorado.
Yeah.
And he sent me a video. He sent me videos of the snow up there. And he goes,
It's
yeah, we're having snow
so
flurries.
bad.
There's snow all over their yard. And I go, dude, that is so fucking crazy. And he goes, you have no idea. He's like, but I love it. You can see Pikes Peak out of his dining room window.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's they made a movie about that one, right? Or I'm thinking
don't know.
Dante.
Dante's
You think that's
Peak.
Dante's Inferno.
Dante's
Yeah.
Peak.
Well,
I knew where there was a peak there somewhere.
yeah.
But
I love that movie.
all right. Let's get back. That was lovely sidebar there into the snow. I enjoyed that. But
Tiffany sent me a turkey, and she was freaking out.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to steer it one way. But
Tiffany the pop singer?
No, my sister. She's at home with my mother watching the kids for us. And we're going on a family trip tomorrow.
She sent you a turkey like...
No, she sent me a picture of a turkey after I said no problem. And she's turkey. I don't fucking understand what a turkey means, but
I don't know. All right.
Send her back a cucumber.
gobble, gobble, gobble.
All right. Let me try to get this because we got to take a break.
I will gobble that cucumber.
I think she's talking about a dick.
I
Your
think so, too.
cucumber.
Look. I got to finish this part so we can take a break
Oh my goodness.
so I can prepare for Antonio.
I can't wait till we got the alien guy in the air and just like...
Why is it I can never go
Can I
off on
suck your dick?
tangent, but everybody else can, and he like flips out on me when I do?
Because your tangents are longer, louder.
Wow. Is this why you control my volume?
I wish I did. No, I'm kidding. In real life, that would be a great hand. You got a great tool.
No, it's
man.
like I tell you, when we had Jackson on the show, he did the same thing where he'd be talking normal and then he would just go, ah! And I would have to reach over and I'm like, man, my mixing technique on Jackson is exactly like his mother.
They are a lot alike.
Yeah.
Can't believe. All right. So, all right. Failed AI sucks. I told you I tried something like that. So, I started thinking about you guys, you and Bushy, how you guys did the rap stuff. You got stuff going on. I'm like, and Bushy is really trying. He did the funny thing, but he's got a couple good songs that are serious songs, and whenever the delayed. Everybody's busy. I get it. But that's where the beauty of fucking AI comes in. You don't have to wait on other people. You can buy $50 of credit or something. You can run 10 songs. You pick the best one you like, and go from there. Just see what you got. So I started thinking, I've been really wanting to try writing a real serious song, and I know I get a lot of jokes on here about being the country bumpkin kind of guy, but I mean, I don't know. I think
you are the country bumpkin.
I'm maybe on the outside. I don't know. If you look on the inside, I've always felt a little bit more emo without the exterior. I'm an emotional guy. I like emotions.
Yeah.
I like love. Is that I'm not big on the. This is something that Bushy helped me realize while we worked together. Is that there's a whole genre of, and this makes sense, of aggressive type music. I'm just not a fan of aggressive type things, whether it's boxing, or MMA. A little bit of aggression I'm okay with, but then there's like a line, and just that's the way I am.
Yeah.
Anything that's too aggressive, it just makes me feel ill, more or less.
Yeah. No, I get that.
And everybody's okay. Some people like that. It makes them calm down. I am not built like that, so it's no big deal. So I start. Yes, dear.
You're married to me.
I know.
I'm a very intense, aggressive person.
The most aggressive motherfucker I know.
Again, that's why I don't
Do
sleep.
I make you ill?
Sometimes when we want to be honest here, 100%. Like I've told you before, like calm down when we're going places. I know that guy just did a stupid thing because he's on his phone and he's driving sideways and he almost killed everybody. But you don't have to fucking yell and damn his whole family to hell. I mean, maybe he deserves it, but
burn his house to the ground.
Calm down. Let that guy. He has every right to be a dick. We have every right to.
There's a song out there where
am I
it's
right,
like,
Dirt?
I want him.
That's the way I feel.
Dead.
Thank you.
I want his family dead. I want his house burned to the ground.
And that's great in a line in a movie, and then that guy gets his life fucked up later. Yeah, that's what I like to see. The bad villain who's very aggressive gets taught the lesson later. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm a nice guy. So when I'm staying up this late and I'm thinking about you guys doing serious stuff, and I've been doing pretty good with the funny bang thing and shit. I go, I need to write like this feeling that I have, because obviously it was like 2:00 in the morning. I tried going to sleep earlier, and I don't know. Brittany has seen me do this. Like I will be like dead asleep, and then I'll wake up in this like panic, and it's a disorder, anxiety disorder, just full of anxiety, feeling like. Was I close to death just then? Did I die, or maybe I was worrying about the dogs and I feel like whether they're on the other side waiting for me, it makes me sad, or whether thinking that they're just dead and never going to see them again, that makes me sad. There's no happy feeling, and I wake up with this panic, and I can't go back to sleep because I'm adrenaline rushed, and then I start thinking like maybe I'm already dead and I'm just living my memories and I'm really in a bed about to die and can't move somewhere. So anyway, my mind goes to crazy fucking places. So I go, I got to sit down and I'll write a little poem, and then maybe I can put it to music and fuck. So I sit down, I write this song, and I did a couple examples. I sent some to Bushy because I wanted to get those juices flowing for him too. Said, look what you could do. And then he got into it, and he helped me fucking write this one verse in it, and it's fucking, I think it's amazing. I say he helped me. He did the majority of the work. I'm like, I like that. You think a rap could go there? You did this one rap where it's like boom, 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 boom. Do that boom, 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 boom. That sounds great if you want. He did it. We went back and forth. We made this great verse, and I ran it through again. I said, I still want to do your version. I want you to actually rap what we wrote. Yeah. However you want to do it, and I'll put it into the song that you did it over. But I got to make something. I want to make, and plus I go, I'm making a fucking music video for this. So what you're about, if we go this way, if we don't do this, you'll see these characters later on in some other project.
Okay.
But I go, this would be a great thing to do, like animated characters. We already have animated versions of us if you look around the screen
on the title.
So I took my version and Bushy's version, and I made us a avatars, I guess they're called. Or this program I have, you can make a character, you can put them in, and then you can reference that character, and you can put them into any situation. It's a super, super advanced animation tool, is what this AI is, and I got lost in it, and I just it's a lot of work, and I think it was something that I wasn't prepared to get somebody else involved in. But once they did, because I'm a closed off guy, I don't. The things are really personal to me. Like I don't really show and share unless it's a joke. You know,
I can attest to that.
So the fact that something I did actually move somebody who is openly, negative towards the whole AI movement, which I get.
Yeah.
All of a sudden wanting to contribute to something that was AI made, sorta. I was like, holy shit. So I'm not going to discourage this. And I got to tell you what has been made was so beautiful that I wasn't able to stop it for like the whole week from working on it. And I was sending you updates, which without telling you all the secrets, like
right.
I think you didn't even know Bushy had a part in it.
No, I did not.
And it's just kind of so. Anyway, he sent me a message, and this is what I alluded to earlier. Like, kind of scared him off. He was like, "Oh my God, are you actually like?" I thought I made it clear I didn't want that out because AI sang my verse is like really crappily. I'm like,
well, I think what it is that when it comes to hip hop and especially rap, that especially the stuff that he likes, and the integrity of the artist wouldn't want his words to be rapped by AI because he wrote that. You know what I mean? That's all. But it's also where people call the realist and I'm real and all that. That's kind of what it is. They they want to do it themselves, but
and he can totally. We
Yeah.
have a whole other. But anyway, this was a standalone kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like
I get it.
Anyway, but when I saw the message, I'm like, all right. So do I scrap the whole thing that I worked on, which he knew was coming out, and I guess he didn't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he just realized, oh shit, this is with AI, and I hate AI, and I got to stand up.
I don't think he hates AI. I just think that he didn't want his words to be used with AI. That's all. Yeah, because he loves the Bang Fanglin stuff, and that's 100% AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows that. It's not an anti-AI thing.
But
don't get me wrong. There's a lot of reasons that AI is getting slack because of the data mining centers and all that sort of shit. But as far as the artistic side of it, I know plenty of really artistic people that use AI, and I have no problem with that.
Well, okay. I get that if it was something that, he wrote and I took and I go,
yeah.
I'm going to convert this.
Right, but I know it was something you were working on together. So, like I said, it's all a big misunderstanding.
So
that's why I kind of don't want to get into all of it. But,
who cares about the misunderstanding? What I want to know is, A, should I play it, or should I say, fine, fuck it, I will take this part out and rewrite this and do something without.
No, I would say just play it. You made something. I don't think there's any. And in fact, I don't think there's any problem with playing it personally.
All right. Well,
I think your name is first in the.
That doesn't matter.
But I don't think that's really.
Your name's not on there. I care about your opinion as much as anybody else's, or maybe even more. And I did even offer, even though I didn't play it for her, I did offer her. I was like, hey, do you want to see what I'm working with or working on so it's not a total surprise for you, so you have some kind of opinion before we do this? And plus, I was probably a little nervous. I'm like, is this just AI slop crap that I need to stop wasting my time on? Or is it something, you probably felt all these fucking feelings, just being as creative as you are.
Not really.
No. You're like.
No, I honestly think that,
we think too much?
Yeah. And also, I think there's a lot of people out there that
because Bushy and I are a lot alike as much as we are a lot different.
Right.
And so when he got so excited about this and he actually started writing his own shit again, by the time we got home that night, he had already found some other music. He'd already wrote another song. I was like, wow, this is a different guy than I picked up.
Right.
In one day. And
I think that the people I hear a lot of people that are artists or musicians or whatever that just have this hatred for AI, and I understand why they feel that way, but I also think it's misguided.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if you're an artist, just do your art. Well, it's not like AI's taking your job.
Yeah.
They're not. What it's doing is, and I'll tell you this, I'm less negative towards AI than I am towards all of these guys who call themselves songwriters that literally just have a laptop. Because there's a ton of people out there that call themselves producers and they don't know anything. They're
literally using GarageBand.
Yeah, they're using. But the thing about that is, like I've always said, I don't care how you do something as long as you don't misrepresent it. You know what I mean? If you wrote the song with AI, cool. Say you wrote the song with AI. If you are a producer, as in I just bought a shit ton of plugins and I use my laptop and I've never played an instrument and I really don't know what any of this shit is, I just make things that sound cool to me, that's cool. Don't call yourself a musical genius.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the way I feel about it.
I like to write
just
a poem.
be honest, sell it as it is, and I'm cool with that.
All right. I like to write poems.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not really been my hobby. That's a weird saying.
No, you've been a poetry motherfucker ever since I knew you. You had that hat that you used to wear and the fucking little goatee, smoking French cigarettes and shit, and talking about fucking slam poetry.
Ooh la la.
I just journal. That's what I do.
Do you really?
Yes.
Where's your journal?
It's in the couch.
Oh shit! Now you got something to read.
I flipped through that.
There's not much in there. Like I just kind of started it because I was
saw
getting,
groceries and diapers. You know.
I get like real bad anxiety, and it comes and goes at times, and it's like I need to do something with my hands. So the easiest thing to do is to like write, other than like constantly clean.
Yeah.
Okay. That's definitely more pure than the way I was going with it.
Right. All right. It's getting to be 8:30.
Keep your hands busy.
Do we want to play this and then take a break?
Sure.
Do we want? Okay. And second, if I do play this, do we want to play the video so you can see it, or do you want to just listen to the song?
Let's just play the song, and then if you want, post the video. But it's really difficult to share video while we're live like that, so that people can see it.
I meant the video for you guys.
Oh, sure, we can watch it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Let me cue this up. Everybody, this is a totally original. I tried to do somewhat serious song, not a Bang Fanglin type song, and it turned out more emo screamo than anything else. And like I said, it's not a country song. And I'm going to play it for you. And there's a lot of symbolism in all this. All the videos pretty much AI generated. You're going to see, like I said, this is about my dogs.
Okay.
You're going to see some pictures. 70 to 80% of them were still pictures that AI helped me animate back to life. So
wow.
You just wait. This is dripping of AI. And trust me, the rap part, the screamo rap part, I hate to even call it rap because it's not what Bushy could do. This is something that I wanted to create for this. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So anyway, go ahead and listen to this. This is the premiere of Like the Rain.
I can't sleep, and I'm worried about the kind of things that you cannot believe.
Oh, wow.
Soul crushing, heart pounding, mind blowing, anxiety ridden. I always thought I'd be more secure. I've always felt that I don't deserve to breathe the same air as all of my dogs. Love so pure and so short, eyes that trust no matter their hurt. At night, they all visit all the lost love and the pain. Tears in my chest filled up like the rain, like being wrapped in a blanket you're trying to remove. The more you struggle, the more you lose. A love wanting to be with you just out of reach. The feeling of abandonment is all that I need. Maybe tomorrow we'll get some rest. As for now, I think it's best that I try to ignore all the love I have had until I can remember without feeling so bad. Inside of me, I can't see what it is, it's out of reach. What I need is to breathe and for you not to leave. As I scream, what the fuck is wrong with me? Then maybe you will see, all I need is you and me. Then baby, we'll be free as we stroll eternally through the streets of our dreams, floating up above our grave in the comfort of our sleep, ripping from reality, lifted up ethereally. Finally, we'll be free. At night, they all visit all the lost love and the pain. Tears in my chest, filled up like the rain. Like being wrapped in a blanket you're trying to remove. The more you struggle, the more you till I can remember without feeling so bad. I can't sleep. I can't breathe. I can't sleep. I can't breathe.
Dude, that's fucking great, man.
That's fucking it. That's
I do enjoy that.
Yeah,
Yeah, anyway, so
it's very heavy.
so anyway, should I post it?
Yes, fuck yeah.
All right.
Post it.
I will post it during the break. If you listen to that while we take a break and get ready for Antonio Alves, we're going to shift gears and talk about UFOs and aliens instead of what keeps me up at night. Go to our YouTube page and get ready to watch that.
I want to play something really quick before we go to break because this was sent to me by a friend of the show, Minnie, the comedian.
Minnie, yes.
Minnie and his buddy, his online name is Just Got Jokes. So Minnie's got a bunch of crazy shit going on right now that I can't really talk about. I'll let him announce some really exciting things are happening in his life. But him and his friend wrote a AI song. They were inspired by what they heard you do on the show. And he said, hey, man, I would love it if you play this on the show.
No
So
shit.
this is a comedy song, but this is Minnie and Just Got Jokes that wrote this.
Okay.
And he wants your feedback on it. Here we go.
This feels very 80s.
It's very 80s.
I love it. So far.
I don't need to feel your touch to know you love me. I can feel it in my pants, yeah, yeah. I'm not one to roll the dice, but I never thought twice. I went in raw, I never read ass on a first date, but with you I cleaned my plate. I knew you were the one. I gave you rim jobs and back shots. You gave me hard love that don't stop.
Thank
That's why
you.
it burns when I piss now, but I wouldn't change a thing.
She's not as a.
I wouldn't change a I didn't need the drugs to make you look pretty.
Really help.
Your body was tight
you.
and you got an ass for days. You stuck a finger up my butt. At first it was kinda shitty. Till I shot ropes on the table leg. I gave you rim jobs and back shots. You gave me hard love that don't stop. That's why it burns when I piss now, but I wouldn't change a thing.
That's it.
I feel like I should have a headband on.
I wouldn't change a thing.
It's got a ripping guitar solo at the end of it. This is funny to me. But
I need
Listen to
some
this.
leg warmers.
here we go. It's definitely 80s as fuck, but yeah. So that's a Minnie. I don't know. I think it was Jess that made the song, but Minnie sent it to me. So got to get Minnie
love
back
that.
on the show as soon as this contract is signed, so he can tell us what's going on with him.
Minnie, the best way to get on the show the quickest is write an AI song about us, and we'll get you on here right away.
Oh my god.
Owen and
You're so mean.
What? I'm just saying. That's good. I get tired of. I know us too well to make the jokes. I like it when other people write about us.
Yeah.
But thank you for. I like the humor better. I'm gonna stop being so serious.
Rim jobs and back shots.
I like that.
I like
she
when he
cleaned her
says,
plate.
Yeah.
And I knew it was.
I usually don't eat ass on the first date, but with you, I clean my plate. All right.
She stuck her finger in my butt and it was shitty.
yeah. Then I shot ropes on the table legs. There's so many funny lines on that
Excellent
song.
job, fellas.
All right, let's take a break. This is what did I say? Fuck it. Bird and Rain by Trey Bien.
When we get back, we'll have multiple alien abductee Antonio Alves.
Yes. All right, you're listening to Pop Culture Radio. We will be right back. Woo!
A song to sing, a shattered window singing. I've seen everything, a burning rain came through my window as it crashed to the ground, making all kinds of sounds. And me, I'm never going to see the spaces in between. Just go back home, back on solid road, and then you'll find the road. The bodies in the grave of the rolling in the street. What we got inside the bomb was a radiation leak. We got out through the motor and put up on the train. When we left our brother message with a can of spray. Bang, walk the dead, walk the dead, walk the dead, yeah. We walk the dead, walk the dead, walk the dead, walk the dead. Walk the dead, walk the dead, walk.
Welcome back to Pop Culture Radio. All right, this is something I've been looking forward to for a few weeks now.
WrestleMania.
Well, WrestleMania is today. And that's why I'm wearing my wrestling shirt here. But WrestleMania is like Christmas for us nerds.
I know it's happening right now, right?
Yes. Night
Randy
one of
Orton's
WrestleMania.
coming up.
Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship is going to be tonight. That's going to be awesome.
WrestleMania is like wrestling's
Super Bowl, yeah.
Bowl, yeah.
But it's 2 days now. It used to always be when I was a kid. It was one day. It was usually a Sunday, and it was like a 4-hour show. Now they've turned it into two days in a row. It's like 3 hours. Then there's a Hall of Fame induction on Friday. Man, I sound like such a fucking nerd when I start talking about
Hey,
wrestling.
I enjoyed the 2 days and the Hall of Fame
Go for it,
Hall of
nerdy.
Fame induction. Drew Carey got inducted. The
Did
Hall
you
of
see who
Fame
they
one.
inducted as a celebrity this year?
No,
Dennis Rodman.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, he's done it all. He's tried
I love Dennis
wrestling.
Rodman.
He's tried MMA.
Yeah.
Hey,
Did he try MMA?
Yes, he did.
I didn't know about that.
hey, we're gonna go live here in a few minutes with our guest Antonio Alves.
That's what I was talking about. Looking forward to. I'm looking forward to talking to Antonio Alves.
Yeah. Real quick, for those that during the break went and checked out the new video, that's cool. But I wanted to show you guys this. You saw like AI emo Owen singing,
Yeah.
rapping a little bit.
Yeah.
This is the first version that they made of me, right? That I got it, and I'm like, dude, that's a little bit too skinny. I mean,
I have known you for 30 years, and I've never seen you wear your shirt tucked in with a belt.
I know. So I
Except
said,
for like when you were getting married.
so I said, hey, no, could you make me a little thicker? And this is what AI did. So yeah, AI is not always.
I don't know why
always nice.
AI can't look at your picture and tell that you're not a slim fella.
But I'm also not that big. Come
You're
on.
not. No, you're not. Yeah, you give yourself a hard time
Yeah,
about that.
Jackson might disagree, but anyway,
Well,
all right,
Jackson's 5.
he's 6 now, but
6. Oh,
no,
sorry,
doesn't matter.
6. Yeah.
All right, we're about to have a very special guest on the phone. He's an author, an alien abductee. He's wrote a book, should speak proper English here. It's called Gods or Civilizations from the Stars, which just judging by the title, it kind of sounds a lot like Chariots of the Gods, maybe, like, you know.
Yeah.
What we know as aliens, or in our religions, what we know as gods might actually be the aliens. you know?
Yeah. I've heard that theory a handful of times. There's a ton of theories about like and I just know like through the stuff that I've seen over. You want this?
No, actually, do you want me to open up the other one?
You got another one? Yeah, let's do it.
Let me ask you. You keep talking. We're going to have
there's
Antonio
theory
on in
that
just a second.
so the theory that I've been someone who like my two majors were American history and religion. And the only reason I studied religion is because I had a disdain for it and I wanted to find out why. And I think that there's a theory that all of these characters, whether it be Jesus and Buddha or whoever, Siddhartha Gautama Buddha, were actually aliens and they were the same person. And that's why some of the theories and the teachings and the stories were so similar, is because these were people who were worlds apart and could not have communicated and corroborated these stories, but their stories are so similar. And the same thing with the Egyptians and the Mayans and the Aztecs. And there's so many theories that these divine creatures that these ancient civilizations talk about were actually visitors from another galaxy.
Yeah.
So it's easy to understand that being feasible, right?
Sure.
To a primitive mind.
But sure. But if we want to look at like let's say evidence more or less, if you look at every ancient religion, they talk about somebody coming from the stars,
right,
and teaching them, coming from the sky, whether it's Jesus, or Buddha. I don't know. Every religion talks about a major cataclysm, like a flood. They actually mention a flood. And then teachers coming from the sky and teaching them. And if you think what makes more sense than aliens, granted, aliens make sense. What makes more sense is that we had a very advanced civilization here on this earth at one time. Look how far we've come in 100 years.
Right.
So imagine in 2,000 years how far we could have come.
Right.
We had a horrible catastrophe that wiped out Atlantis. And these advanced civilizations, and we had to rebuild, and that's where we are. And we had some people that happened to survive, and they went around the world teaching everybody. Teaching all these people that are primitive now because they've lost all their advanced people and they've grown up 10, 20 years without any, it's not as instant as it is today, information.
Right.
So they went around the world teaching people how to build pyramids, how to melt sand or rock and make it fit.
Glass,
And that's why everything is similar. That's why every religion sounds the same and has the same goddamn stories. Not because aliens came.
I love you say religion and then goddamn. That's great.
It's not because maybe it's. We'll find out from Antonio whether it's from aliens or whether it's just from another civilization.
Okay, tell me what this liquor is you're opening up, and then we get Antonio's in the lobby waiting, so we'll pull him on.
All right, Antonio, this might be for you too. We'll have to find out if Antonio's a dog guy or a cat guy or what kind of guy he is. But this is Bird Dog Salted Caramel Whiskey. You want to try this?
Yes. Right. Let's do it.
Honey, do you want to try a little salted caramel?
No.
I think
someone has to drive home.
I think whipped cream got her a little buzzy. Here, I'll let you have a little bit.
All right, let me pour a little bit of this, and then we'll bring our guest on here. And I'm telling you, like I have so many friends that are listening to this show that don't give a fuck what we do on this show ever. But then when they heard we were having this guy on, they're like, "Oh my god, I got to hear this."
Yeah, I mean, I made the mistake of mentioning to our babysitter that we were talking to a
to
guy,
my sister, to Auntie Tiffany.
Yeah,
that we were talking to a guy that's been abducted by aliens. She's like, "I'm calling my boyfriend in Boston and letting him know to listen." I'm like, "No."
Hey man, the guy's got a book. We got to sell these books.
Yeah. He's from Portugal originally, I believe.
Yes.
And as you know, we're huge in Portugal. We were
the #1 comedy podcast in Portugal for a bit.
We were in top 10.
Top 10, yeah.
And for a bit, you mean like a day.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Yeah, but Antonio Alves, he wrote Gods or Civilizations from the Stars. Antonio, are you online?
Hold on, I'm pulling him up right now.
Oh, you're pulling him on right now.
There you go. Can you hear us, Antonio?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Fine.
Hey.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Good evening and salutations, Antonio. My name is Owen. We got Dirt McCoy over here.
Hello.
And we also have Brittany sitting in.
Hi.
Hi.
We appreciate you spending some time with us tonight. And I've read over your emails and I read about your book a little bit. And first off, I just want to say right now what everybody's probably wondering. You are an alien abductee. When was the last time you were abducted, and do you think they're coming anytime soon again?
Well, the last time there must be when around 21 years old. It's to me 48, 49 years ago. This is the last time because everything started with when I have 11 years old. This
Okay.
is when everything started.
So around 20 years ago was the last time they actually, I guess, took you. When you say abducted, do they take you to their spaceship, or do they do stuff to you here?
Well, I just figured out that when I did the creations, that's the way I figured out. I was in some ship with some different kind aliens or EBs, whatever you
Aliens.
want
All right.
to call them.
All right. So they took you on their ship, and you said they're different kinds of aliens. So I know when I think of aliens, I think of the classic gray kind, but there's also the serpent kind, right? Like they're lizards.
Yeah, the reptilians and like in my case, they have the grays and the insectoids. Even I saw like shadows, but with the form with the grays, the tall ones and the small ones.
All right. Do they? And this is a serious question. Do they all work together, or are they like at odds?
Well, for what I understand, when I did the creation, it looks like the tall ones and the small gray ones. In my case, they work for the insectoid the type, because what I remember was when I was on the table, and I have two gray the tall ones, gray ones, was next to me, and the small ones is real close.
Okay.
And and when they come, the insectoid, special the tall ones, they just back up and just stay looking what the insectoid will go doing.
Okay. All right. So it's more like the insectoids, they run the show, and maybe these gray ones they're like
Yes.
they're monkeys or something.
Yeah,
Right.
because what did the insectoid just look at me 2-3 times and just turn and just walk away, and this is what I remember when I did the operation. And the small ones, one of the things always they did for a couple times, his face, they go real close to mine, and when I wake up and I asked for Dr. Gilles de Moore, there was the doctor did that, and I asked her why that small one did that. They closed my face a couple times, and she said it's because the stress we got, and every time the face go too close mine, I'm just relaxed.
Okay. All right.
So one question I wanted to ask you. So, because I know you've the over the course of all this happening, you've lived in 4 completely different places.
Portugal,
Portugal
California.
was Portugal. I thought was it Portugal, Brazil, California, and Connecticut?
Connecticut. Yep.
Was it?
No, I was living in Portugal, German, Connecticut, and California.
Germany. Okay. Because I know when I first saw your story, I thought that for some reason I connected it to like the Brazilian Roswell, which that was in the 90s. But was it Varginha? And
In Virginia, yeah.
But you never lived there, right?
I never been in Brazil.
But so do you? So have these instances happened in all of the places you've lived? Is it something that's followed you?
Yeah, and even it is. If I move for a different town, city, for a country, that thing will be with me all the time.
And do you see?
I be in California this time about almost 4 years, and things start happen here too. Forever I was in Egypt vacations. I saw stuff over there too. It's where I'm going. These things go with me.
So you still see like aerial phenomenon where you're at?
Yeah. Sometimes what I was more, it's about feeling like something is next to me. I can't see with my eyes, but by my mind, I know that they're so close and sometimes in the same room.
Yeah.
And I was travel from Tracy to Modesto in California, and I was feeling there's one in my car, and but I don't see, like I said, no, it's not with the eyes, but it's the mind,
Yeah.
We can can see that.
So you think they're definitely the aliens, they get into your mind in some way and they control you that way, right? Is what you're saying?
Yeah. Because this thing started every 1977, 78.
Yeah.
And from that one, one of the things I have a lot of times is still, it's I just being home, and I have like a feel call. I feel I was called, and I must go someplace. I know exactly the place I must be, and I'm just go walking or drive, and I go in that place, stay over there for a while.
Yeah.
And after a while, about 10, 20 minutes, 25, I have that feeling I must get out of that place right away, and I'm just leaving. And the last time they happened, I was in vacation in Portugal in February, and they happened over there.
So when you get that feeling is usually when they take you, is what you're saying?
So, I can tell if you take, but something must be. There must be a reason why I'm walking for some place. Or without nowhere, nobody there. Everything special always is someplace with dark.
Yeah.
And I just remember I look at the sky, waited for, even I don't know why I'm waiting, but
all right. Well,
something must be happen.
Now, and Antonio, I was reading through your stuff, and I want to ask you one thing: are you yourself an alien, or you a human?
The human.
You're human. All right. Well, I ask you this is because in 2018 it says your girlfriend. You have a girlfriend? Are you married now? Or you still got girlfriend?
No. That was my ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. Okay. Yeah. Screw her. You got a new one now, right? Or are you single?
No. Anybody? No.
No. Oh, wait, there you heard it right here. If anybody wants to get on this gravy train, this alien train, Antonio Alves,
single man.
Single man, give us a call. But anyway, no, I want to say in 2018 you had a girlfriend and she looked at you, and instead of seeing a human, it says she saw an insectoid.
That's right. She's that woman. She doesn't care about UFOs or stuff. That she's the believe not believe that for her it doesn't make any difference. And one day we got lunch in my house, and she bring the food. She cook and bring. And the way we are in the kitchen, I start look at her. She look at me with the open eyes and look like scared. And I ask her what's happened. And after a couple seconds, she said, "Oh no, nothing happened." And we have the lunchtime, and we go sit down in the sofa. And what she said, I look at you. Why I have my eyes and real scared, because I look at you, I don't see you. In what I saw, it's she called a bug, and
I saw a bug, yeah.
And we sit down, and I go to the internet, and I showed pictures from different kind of aliens, and when they come, the insectoid, she said, "Oh yeah, it's look like this one. It's look like this one."
Okay. So what was that about? If you are a human, as you claim, sir, how the heck did your girlfriend at the time see an insectoid when she looked at you?
I don't know. I because this happened twice. This is just with let me just tell you the second. One day we was in the bed, and she looked at me, and the same, and they start look real scared. And she just get out from the bed, and she walked to the kitchen. I follow her, and I asked her what she saw, and said, you remember that bug? She called her that bug. I see again on you. I look at you, but this was different. The big eyes is so they go so deep inside my head. She make the example like it looks like a knife going in my brain. I have real pain.
So what was that? Yeah. So what do you think she was seeing? Were you an actual alien at the time, or were they projecting something?
No. Yeah, there must be that. There must be project something in front of me, because she said, and I got the message like, you must leave this guy away. You can't stay with this guy. Okay. And but this is not the reason we broke up.
That's not the reason you broke up.
What that means is that Antonio's got enough game. Antonio's
was a
got
great
enough
reason,
game
but-
that this woman can see him as an alien, and he's charming enough. She still stayed.
No, I said that because we date for more about 4 years more. This is why I say that they can't be the reason.
Yeah.
So basically, what he's saying, he put up with her for 4 years, and he said he had to check out. Man, I got you, Antonio. She had smelly feet. I get it. All right.
I have a question.
Yeah. What's your question for Antonio, Brittany?
Any of the times that you actually lost missing time, do you ever get that back? Like, do you end up knowing what's going on during that time at any point in time? Like, do you recall it?
This happened 1986, the first one, March 14, 1986. And that time, I even doesn't know, that country in that time, we have just one channel, TV, and it's a government channel. You can imagine nothing that stuff.
Yeah.
In Portugal, really?
Yeah, in Portugal, yeah.
What was the channel?
I think there was 93. I think there was the second channel in Portugal.
Wow.
Did you get Gilligan's Island at least?
Now we have 100 channels. That time there was because we have a war till 1974, fascism, and the fascism it's in Portugal. Just after 74, the things come a little liberal. And before we can talk, we can say too much. But let's go back again to 1986. When that thing happened, I don't know about that word missing time. I just figured out that when I come to Connecticut, 1987, 1 year after, and in 1988, I met some people from the MUFO. And this is one this is the first time I saw missing times, Men in Blacks, and all kind. The first time in 1978 when I saw that light with my friend, I even doesn't know the word in Portuguese, UFO. You can imagine how bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
But let me just. But when I missing time in 2018, it was different.
Yeah.
I understand something was happened with me and with my daughter. And that time it was real different.
Yeah. So all right, when you're missing times, obviously missing time, you're probably on the spaceship at that time, and they're doing something to you real quick. We as humans, when we go to like another country and we want to sample the insects or something, we take a sample. We do our test on it. We might kill them. We might release them back. Whatever. Is that basically what these aliens are probably doing to you when you're?
Yeah. I think it's about DNA, and this because this run in my family. My grandmother, she was adopted. I have my uncle, my aunt, even my mother just talked all this year now. Told me about some stories too. Not adoptee, but so lights come through the walls and stuff like that,
So what are they going for? I mean, obviously it's your family DNA. Are you probably like linked to like a bloodline that may be in?
Yeah, I believe it's that. I don't know if my grandmother, because when we talk about that, even my mother, they take that to the religion stuff. Not, of course, she even doesn't believe about aliens and stuff like that. My mother is 84 years old. And what she think, even when things happen with me at home, she go to see some people, but a religion like priests or something like that. And I know, but from the first time I saw the light, all the things come again. I know there was connect with that light, but like I said, I just missing the words. I can tell the people what real happened.
Right.
When you saw that first light, so in the story that when you talk about it in the book, when you saw the light for the first time, you were on your way to go meet some friends, right?
Yes.
And you brought those friends back, and they saw it too, right?
Yeah. Well, I go meet one friend, and the name was Alexander.
Yeah.
But and that time there was a real light, bright. It's above about the olive trees. It's about 4 or 5. How big the light is.
Yeah.
And I just run to his house and for calling for you see that light. When I come back with him, that light is not it's not white bright light, but they change already for orange, and they start move real slow, and no noise at all, and we just keep looking until just gone in the
So,
sky. You know.
Are you still in contact with him?
Oh yeah.
That friend?
Yeah, he live next to my mother's house.
So,
No,
are you,
matter of fact, he live in the farm of my parents.
did he ever experience anything after that?
He have two short videos he get, and he showed me one day, not this time, but about 2 years ago, and he saw the two videos. But it's not too good videos.
Yeah, but
they by phone.
So hold it, Antonio. Have you seen the new videos that the American government has been putting out with like missiles bouncing off of these things?
Yeah, like TikTok and all this stuff.
Is that basically what you saw? Those little round things? Is it the same thing, or is it something different?
No. It's real round. Yeah, sphere. You know. I saw like a cylinder. This happened.
The cigar shape.
1981. Yeah, 1981, and I was with my father, watch TV, and my father in that time have about 4 or 5 dogs, big dogs. You know, my father have a farm and cows and horse and stuff like that. Okay. And all the dogs, because I live, it's a small village called Vinheiro, and they have 1,000 people, maybe less than that. And I start listening all the dogs, noise, the dogs, the neighbors, the dogs. And I tell my father, okay, I go see outside what is. When I step outside, everything come quiet. Everything, even horse, even chicken, forever animal. There was, it looks like the time stop. Yeah. In that moment, I look at up, and I saw that big cylinder, orange cylinder, no noise, move real slow. And I call my father for he come see that. And we be watch that, I don't know, a long time. My father said, I'm go back, and I'm tired. So that he just walk, and after a couple seconds or minute, I walk with him back to. But when I come out, I call the dogs, and the dogs doesn't respond. I don't know where they hide for this one. I think there was because the light, you know.
Why do you think dogs are scared of them? Because like my dog, if he senses anything, like maybe even look in my direction, he's ready to fight.
But there was not just my dogs. It's all the dogs around.
All the
dogs everything was quiet. Yeah, and, you know, it looks like, because it's not just real the dogs. It's the another animals.
The environment.
Because it looks like forever that there was. They can't stop the time or so, because everything stopped. And I believe in how big that thing is. I believe maybe more people saw that light, you know. All but like I said, if they saw, they don't know either what is, because.
But I've also heard that theory that animals have a sense that we don't. So I've heard people say before that like they're like dogs will react to something that we don't see.
Yeah.
And it's almost like it's something in a different dimension, that where like the veil has been, you know, breached or something, and there's something in the room that's from a different dimension or from something else, and the dogs can react to it. We can't see it because our brains and us being logical has made us to the point where we're blind to things like that. Whereas animals are more, you know, primitive in an aspect, and they notice things that we don't see. So maybe that's what it is that when there's something like this, all of the animals are paying attention and observing that, or obeying whatever command has been given to them.
I think there was a afraid about the dogs. There was afraid, you know, because there was a kind of dogs, they fight with the bulls, you know. You can see it's real big dogs.
They're not timid animals at all. No. There
was training for fighting with the bulls, you know, and there was a real strong dogs, you know.
Yeah.
And but something must do to all the animals, not just the dogs.
Right.
Do you think that when you get called to go to these ancient civilizations and like visit them, do you think there's any lineage tied to your family there, and that's why they have you going back there to see, like, to learn?
Sure.
Yeah, I say about what our evolution.
Well, I mean,
or-
are they wanting you to go back to these places for a reason, more or less?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. I think we go the when I go because I just go me, and I believe that
Yeah,
they must.
what-
What I believe that something must be happening that moment. There must
So,
be
yeah.
like another missing time.
You say in 2019 at Cromtech is the word, or Cromlech, you received
Cromlech, yeah.
you've received messages. I can't read some of my notes about future events. Are the aliens trying to use you as maybe what we would have called like 2,000 years ago a prophet or something? To tell us?
I always, even from the 78, the first time I saw the light, I have that thing. I have like a mission, and I must do something for them. I remember in that time when I talk with the friends of mine, and I talk about the time. We have not future, we have not past, we have just present. This is one thing. Of course, now in this day, the people talking
Yeah.
regular, but
That's the major
in seven-
principle of meditation is don't worry about the past, don't worry about the future, focus on the now, the present. And I love that.
but what they try to tell me is we have just one time. Everything we do right now, we do all the time. This is why one of the reason I have that theory we can travel by the travel times, because the time it's well, let's go say multi-universe. Our eye, it's it's millions. It's not just one.
Okay. All
And
right. I got you.
and after that there was that. I was a kid, 11 years old, and there come a big interest about the religion, all kind of religion. This is why the book come out, and with this name too, because sometimes I write things down. I even doesn't know we're right, but the things come in my mind, and like I said, I think when I was called in the walk and whatever happened, I think they teach me some more things,
Okay. All right.
about.
Well, is there anything specific that might happen in the future that they wanted to tell you about or to warn us about?
No, no. All they just care about the planet,
Oh,
They
there's the
mostly
planet.
care
Take
about
care of the planet.
Yeah, this, yeah.
All right,
And
all right.
it's funny because it's that kind of news when I see like a fire, the florets or something. It's that kind of news that I even can look at that, watch the TV, because I really feeling what they're doing to the planet,
Yeah. All
the
right.
human beings.
So, all right. Now, let me ask you this: every major religion out there right now has a story about a major flood. And the Christian one, that's the most popular, I guess. I would say, I don't know, the one that I know.
We tell.
Uh,
For the Chinese, there will be another one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Moses apparently was told by God, "Hey, you need you build a boat."
No,
c-
Noah.
Noah.
No
not
way,
Moses.
no way.
Whatever.
Moses
Guy.
parted the Red Sea.
I'm sorry, I got my fictional people mixed up.
What I believe that there never was a boat. I believe there was a lab from another civilization, and take that people.
Okay.
When in the Bible they said, okay, they take a female and male. No, what
It's
I
DNA,
understand. It's about DNA.
Yeah.
It's they take just the DNA from that kind of animals, go to the lab, wait for the flow back to everything back normal, and start the life again. Because one thing is there must be happen, because all religions in all around the world they talk about this.
But
this flow,
it was probably aliens that warned him, not necessarily God, right?
Yeah, and what I believe is not God. It's mad and do all that against the people. No, they have that technology, and they know that thing will be happen in the future, and they must save the human beings. That's what I believe.
Yeah, save them or
because
wipe 'em out.
the DNA, there was all the time interested about the gods or the aliens. Let's go just the beginning of Genesis, when they said they take a rip from the Adam and they create the Eve. Well, what they talk about is another experience with the DNA. It's not take a rip.
This is one thing I've thought about a lot. I mean, we have ancient places here on Earth which were carved into the ground, like major cities where thousands of peoples could live underneath the ground, like ants, more or less.
Yeah.
Could those be remnants of insectoid type civilizations? And maybe the insectoids weren't actually from space. They might be a civilization from Earth and just hiding in the Earth because they don't want to have anything to do with us monkey humans, right?
You know, I believe that they go use that thing because it's what I believe, like the Egypt and all the monuments, they was more older than the civilizations. You know, when they said that like the pyramids of Egypt, they have like 5,000 years old or 10,000. No, they're more older. I was there for 1 month, and you know, you can't feeling.
You were there when they built the pyramids?
No.
Just
When they built it, he said he was there for a month.
I know.
But I was there when they happened September 11. I was there.
Well, I mean, even the Sphinx, which is out in front of the pyramids, it shows erosion and stuff like that, which they say is they're way older than they claim to be.
Yeah,
Right.
I believe they have more than around 100,000.
I'm just not 100% convinced that these aliens and all this stuff is from outer space. If I was to believe anything, you know, I would think they were like more like a civilization that used to live here on Earth that figured out we better go into the fucking ground just like ants, and that really don't want to play around with us because we're violent and we're stupid.
I think,
you know,
I think it's both. I think it's both.
Both?
Yeah, I think it's like Atlantis or Lemuria, that people, ancient civilizations, but also some different aliens from different parts of the universe. You know, because if you go like I have in my book, it's I have one chapter in my book, and they talk about the ancient civilizations. The gods told them they care about look like Orion constellations, the plates, you know, and they said, even the gods said, we come from that star, we come from that constellations, you know, and that's why I say I think it's both. We have still have the Atlantis with another name and the real advance, and we have also aliens.
The name of your book is Gods or Civilization from the Stars. If somebody wanted to buy it like me, because I want to, now that I've talked to you, I would love to buy this book and actually read it. Where would I go? Who would I buy it from? Would I go to Barnes and Nobles?
Well, it's in Amazon, but
Amazon.
if you go to my Instagram, you can get the book free because I don't make money with the book. You know what I feel is
you don't want to make money. Then why are we doing this? No.
Because that's what I go explain now. Because I feeling if everything they teach me, and I wrote in the book, they was free. They don't charge any money. You know why I go charge food for the people? This is a mission. It's not, you know, the book came in Portuguese in 2010. They come in English 2025. And 2010, they have a lady asked me, we don't know if you go sell a lot of books because you are not, you know, the people that does know me. And I tell for the lady, I say, look, if I sold 1 million copies and I don't got any penny, not any money, I don't care, because the mission is just split the people that there was here and they still here. That beans.
Right on. I appreciate that, man. I mean, that shows that it's something fucking for real for him.
Yeah,
that he wants to get this.
Well,
out
that
there.
actually is part of that. So that's something I was going to ask. So because I'm curious about this. So, and you're I think you're like what, 61 now? How old are you?
60. Yeah, 61.
Yeah.
That was in November.
So how many? Because obviously now, in the climate we're in now in this world, there's so much crazy shit going on that and the government has started to admit. I remember having a guy on a previous podcast I was doing 10 years ago who worked at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. And when he was telling us his stories, we had to actually disguise his voice because he was worried that he was saying stuff he shouldn't be saying. But then the climate has changed now. So at the age of 61 that you are now, like, how many years of this going on was it where you felt like you really couldn't tell this story and that you might be worried about what people thought of you? And is it just something that you've come to a point in life where you said, I have a story, people need to hear it, fuck all the bullshit, I'm telling people my story?
Well, we had two different concepts about, if you talk about in Portugal, I was in talking shows, TV talking shows in Portugal, and there was, we look at the people and we can read in what they think. They think this guy can lie, this guy won't sell book, and all. When I come to United States now, the things is different, especially now with the age disclosure and the government, and the thing, and I think that Hollywood, even the Hollywood, they changed the movies about aliens. If you go back in the 40s, 50s, the aliens kill everybody, do this, and now the aliens come in peace, and it's real different now.
Right.
The concept about, I think that even the government together with the Hollywood and another programs is they try slow try open the minds of the people. But if everything depends how our religion is the government. It's the countries where when you go talking about this stuff. Because
Antonio, there was another time that this is really fucking cool. The Men in Black came to see you twice, right?
Yeah. This happened 1980 and 1981. Well, like I said, I live in the small village, and we have the school at 3 till 6 degree. After that, we have a bus in the morning, and we go in the city for do the rest the high school, and we have just class in the morning and till 12:20, and we have just the bus 6:30, and where we decide is some, not everybody of course, some we go ask right before we go be early at home, and usually they go two, three, no more than that. Ask right, or groups, the groups. And I go with a guy because this happened with two different guys, and I go with another friend of mine. And one day I was asked for a ride, and there come a black car. I want to just tell one thing, because this story about the Men in Black, they come up when I'm meeting with the president of APO, the Portuguese UFO research.
Well,
that guy was real crazy about that, because I even never think about it was Men. I even doesn't know that time Men in Black that name.
Well, Antonio, Antonio, hold on. So it says the Men in Black came to you and they asked you about UFOs, pyramids, and also
okay.
Hold on.
And the story the story is.
Hold on. They recommended specific books to you. I'm just wondering what those books were. Were they alien books, or were they like Dr. Seuss?
Yeah, I don't remember two. I just remember one. There was UFOs in Fatima. Fatima, it's a famous sanctuary in Portugal, the religion.
Now, what is Fatima?
Fatima, the Lady of Fatima. It's there was a miracle. The sanctuary, big religion in Portugal, and they show the Lady of Fatima show to the three kids, and they come real famous because every month they show up to the kids until October 30, 1917, 1917, the year. And after that, more than 100,000 people saw two UFOs flying around them, dead people.
So so that's what Fatima is. I thought Fatima was like the girl I dated after my first divorce. But anyway.
No.
Anyway.
Well, so here's, and also Antonio, I just want to I want people to download your book and to read your book. So if you want to give out whatever your handle is on Instagram, I know I'm on your Instagram. We're on your Instagram as a channel here, but give out your Instagram so people can download the book. Because I don't want to try to cut you off on stories, but I want people to go read the book because it's going to be better when they read the book. It's going to be better when they read the book than than hearing us like all jabber jawing around. Yeah. But what is your Instagram?
It's DCE point ALVES.
Okay. I'm gonna look it up too so I can post it. I want to post it in the comments for this this video.
Hey, well, I know you get a lot of attention for stuff that you've been through, and I want to appreciate. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. We all do. You spending this time with us. Now, there are a few more things I want to ask about because I did read your email and I look. This stuff fascinates me. Although I've never been abducted, I kind of wish I would get abducted to see what a fucking alien spaceship looks like. It says you went through some a memory regression type therapy. Do you remember anything what the inside of a spaceship looks like?
Yes, like I said before, when I was inside and I was in the on the table, I remember I saw a window in my right side and the big light, the yellow light in the top above me, and everything around is dark. And after that insectoid look at me, I just jump into my memories, and I was sit down in the room where the walls is all purple and blue around me. And after that, I was back again on the road. Okay. But one day, I was invited by the president of APO, and because this is where I met Dr. Gil de Moura, and he told me, he called me and said, "Okay, come, because tonight is a meeting about adoptees. Maybe you like." That kind of things when you have unlocked memory, something happened, you start remember all. And a real funny thing happened is they start 7 p.m. until 12 midnight, and like 9:30 they make a break, and the time make a break. When I walking outside, I got that unlocked, and I start remember I was walking inside the ship. And I just go walking, and I don't see with my eyes, but I feeling in my back, follow me. There was two gray ones, the tall ones, and I passed to the room. There was a room in my right side, empty room. I passed 1, 2, 3, the 4 room. I saw kids, all kind different age. Even you have a young kid. They play with the cubes. And I remember one them there was it must be around 17, 18 years old, with a real yellow hair, and I remember that. And one specific I remember, it was a girl is there with like she must be like Native American, like the Indian, and I look at her eyes, and she look at me. And I just walk away with that means, and okay, that memory is gone. And that child, they have like a white robe, and they have no shoes. And I remember the floor, it's like a gray, between gray and light blue. That's what I remember. But I remember just that. All right. But when I was drive to home, and I was thinking about that after the meeting, and I think if this thing happened, I must be a child too, because when I look for that girl, they must be around 11, 12 years, not more old, not more than that. And I look eyes by eyes, and the strange thing, it looks like that was not the first time. I feel that was not the first time I saw that.
Do you think it was your child?
Yeah, I must be the child that time too.
No. I'm saying, did the aliens possibly take your maybe semen or your DNA and produce a child and was introducing you to your offspring?
No, what I think is that girl, uh, maybe she was be adopted too before, like we and we be together in the ship. I don't know when, but that's why I feel we was real close each other,
All right, all
But
right.
for me, I never remember I met her before,
All right, all right, all right. No, yeah.
Did they ever like hurt you where you needed to be hospitalized?
Excuse me.
Did they ever hurt you? Like,
Yeah,
did
wh-
you need to be
No,
hospitalized?
no.
Well, I
Never.
mean, they're so advanced. I imagine if they did hurt him, they could probably fix it pretty quickly, right?
Well,
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that.
well, something he said
And
is
I like a marks or something in my body.
Now I know this
And
one. I know this one woman.
Airport so many times. I believe something will be happening. In that.
No, Antonio, I know this one lady, really, really sweet lady. Her name is Denise. She was a bigwig with MUFON down here in Florida for a long time, and she's a abductee. I guess I could call it victim. I don't know. And she actually has an implant in her arm, and I felt it. There's this lump, and they have analyzed it or done X-rays, and it's definitely something metallic in her arm, and she thinks it's an implant. Do you have any implants?
No, nothing.
Nothing like
As
that.
far as I know, nothing.
They're probably just harvesting your semen because you obviously are a
because
great specimen.
when I was in the table, I remember I have a light that till my genital, yellow light. They go start to my feet till my genital. I don't remember if you have a pants or not. I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
But
Who
what
remembers that?
I understand there must be around something in that area.
You're describing my Tuesday nights. No, look. In all seriousness, I mean, we got to poke a little fun at this every once in a while. But what you're going through, and for how long you've been going through, is crazy. And the fact that it is now affecting your children, like you have a daughter, right, who experiences some of the same.
I have a
things.
daughter and son, but my daughter stuff too,
Yeah,
and
it sounds like
matter of fact, one of the missing times was with
her. Yeah. So and it sounds like you're the family that came before you had issues like this. So it definitely seems like these aliens or whatever they are, they're picking on you and your genetic line. I'm just wondering if next time you see them, or I mean. The summer's coming up. They might be wanting to reconnect to you for the summer. Can you give them a little a word to say, hey, there's this chubby guy down in Florida. He kind of wants to see a UFO. His name is Owen. Can you pick him up?
just tell him just buzz his house.
Do they?
We never know. Maybe we feel sorry. We never know. Yeah. I know. I have a lot of people have a bad experience.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, hey, I know this is a traumatic thing, but you seem like you're pretty cool with it and all, and I appreciate it. And I know.
that was a long time.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Getting
all
ready,
my life.
yeah, getting ready for the show. I did some like promotions with like a UFO like chasing you and stuff. And did you happen to see any of those commercials that I like put out? A couple of them.
Yeah. Oh, I saw. My friend, I saw mine. You did, but
All right. But it's funny,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You didn't look at it and get
because one of the things I sometimes I walk by myself in some place for try be in contact with them.
Oh, okay.
There
So
there was nothing that scared me.
that's what I was getting at. Okay, so
I got to tell one in 2000. Let me see. 2000. I have the dates here because the dates is for me. It's
all right. Well,
2021 when I saw that three spheres come inside my bedroom. Through the wall. That just go in my bed and I just look that thing fly around my bed, and after a while they just go on through the wall again.
Mm-hmm.
I just go sleeping. I just turn the light on and see if the room it's okay. Turn off and I go sleeping.
You just gotten so used to it now. You're like, oh, great.
It just happened. There was not.
I have
But
another
I-
question.
Hold on. And I have to ask
really quick,
you-
just to clarify, because I text. So I'm the one who answers the Instagram, and so when that video posted, and then you had messaged me and clarifying the time, and I was like, "Did you see the video? You liked it, right?" Because we're a comedy show, but we're also like in paranormal.
Yeah,
but when I saw
that-
the video, so Owen took your face and made it AI, and you're running around your yard while these UFOs chasing you, and I thought it was hilarious, and I'm like, I really hope he thinks this is funny, because I thought that was the best commercial. That was our commercial for the show tonight.
Yeah, and the true life, I have no choice. They catch me right away.
I have another question for you.
Yes, dear. I didn't mean to cut you off. So
What is your favorite alien movie out there?
Oh.
And is it anywhere close to what you think goes on?
Not real the movie, but the series. It's the Taken from the Steven Spielberg. Taken.
Okay.
And and another one. It's a series too. It's the Stargate G1.
Okay.
Even the movie. The movie is really good. But it's the Stargate too. This why there looks like it's different. From the Taken, but no, in the real deep. It's the same, they tell the same story, and the Taken. I remember, like we said before about the family running the family. The Taken is that, they come with 1960 or 1947 when they happened to Roosevelt, and all the years, 2000 something. I don't remember when the movie come.
So in the 80s, you were still you were in the process of moving to America somewhere in the 80s. But in the 80s, there was this TV show here in America called Alien Nation, and these aliens that had these like weird markings on their head. They got drunk off of sour milk, integrated with humans. And this particular area, the Alien Nation, they were cops. One was an alien cop, one was a human cop, and it was a great fucking a show. Now, do you think aliens or these advanced races, I should say, whether they're from space or from the middle center of the Earth or whatever, could they be using our entertainment industry to give us messages and to prepare us for what's to come? Like maybe
they use everything,
okay.
From the politics to like I said before, the all youth. They all in my time, we saw like the Mickey Mouse and like now. I say now, but we talk about 20, 30 years. They change, and. One day I was going with the book in the school, and I tell the kids is from the 4th degree, and I tell the kid, it's the classroom of my daughter, and I tell what is the best part, and I explain the shepherd, the missing time, the UFOs, alien, and even the portal dimensions. And all the kids, it's real crazy because when we talk about the dimensions portal, because this is what they saw right now. If you look at the cartoons right now, it's all about UFOs or about I don't say all, but it's a lot.
They're already familiar with the concepts.
Yeah. So it's almost like.
I think it's like prepare the people for what they're going to be happening in the future. The contact will be happening.
The other thing, and I know we talked a little bit about religions, and obviously religion is touched in your book as well. But every religion, and the main one, Christianity, of course, Jesus says, "I will be back. Get ready. Prepare yourself." Every religion talks about that teacher saying, "I'll be back. Don't worry. Get ready." And it's almost like. It's an alien who had to travel back to their planet and to come back and say, "I'm back."
And my experience with that Man in Black, they told me the second time when they give me a ride, they said that they told me the same. One day we go see again.
Yeah. So it makes sense if it's getting closer to the time they're going to come back that they might get us ready with videos and movies.
They don't come back. They still here all the time.
They never left.
They never left. They all. And I believe in we have a lot of hybrids walking among them.
Oh, yeah?
You know?
Yeah. All right.
I meant to
believe
ask
in
you
that,
this.
yeah.
No. Justin Bieber, is he an alien?
I
Sorry?
think he is.
No, never mind. He doesn't. All right.
He said, "Is Justin Bieber one of the aliens?"
Do you know who Justin Bieber is?
Yeah. What, the singer?
Yeah, that little kid. I mean,
Yeah,
he's an adult
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Is he an alien?
Yes.
Yeah, they have a lot of people, famous people. It's so stuff.
What, Antonio? Give me the top 3 aliens that are in entertainment.
The top ones?
Yeah, the top 3
What,
aliens.
movies?
No. He's asking you
The celebrities.
Who are the top 3 celebrities that you think might be aliens?
Or politicians. Is Donald Trump an alien?
No, maybe Elon Musk, you know?
Alien? All right.
I mean, he is a little weird. I could understand that.
You know?
I think Steve Jobs may have been an alien.
No. Hold on. That makes Antonio. That makes a lot of sense. That the guy that is making Starlink and developed his own NASA, his own personal NASA, and is shooting shit into space every few months, is an alien.
That's why he's sending up the rockets. He's sending messages back home.
Jesus Christ.
You know, it can be have a contact, you know, like the government and the big advanced technology.
Yeah.
We can get it, you know.
Well, hey, I can't let this show go by without asking this question. He's not here right now, but if our buddy Bushy was here, he would ask you, do you believe we went to the moon as a human race?
Yes, but they must see something strange, and you know, I think all this news they come is fake. I think it's just for the, you know, we say in Portuguese, you throw sand in the eyes so you don't see too much. You know, I think this is, you know, but I believe there was, but I don't know, but I believe it. But what I believe, they saw a lot of things. Matter of fact, I have this in the book too, and that they saw something real strange. They never go back again, you know.
Yeah.
I don't believe that the last time, like it's about 2 weeks or whatever. I don't believe they I think they don't go anyway.
You mentioned that this morning. I didn't save it because I wasn't sure whether it was a real video or not, but it said the group that was just up there and went on the dark side of the moon that we never get to see. They showed this recording of that big crater. And it looks like something is running across the crater and moving. So I don't know if that's AI or whether that's a real video. I didn't look into it too deeply.
Yeah, that's the problem now. You know, before we have no phones and we can't take a picture. Now we can't take a phone, but we can
anything. Yeah.
You know, we can work on the picture and they go be.
Now they did mention on the other side of the moon that they saw craters that were so deep they couldn't see a bottom to. So where are they going? What could be in there? I don't know. Do you think there is a alien presence on the moon?
I think the moon it's artificial. It's not the real moon, you know. And they go be bring. This is what I think. They go be by the reptilians, you know, because we have a story of ancient test. They talk about the human beings and not the moon, and the moon just come after when the human beings was already on the earth, you know. Yeah. And it's real strange how the moon work, everything. It's real strange, you know.
Yeah. All right, man, I can't believe we've been on the phone for almost an hour now.
I do have one more question I want to ask you.
But yeah,
so
got a lot more. Yeah.
With communication, right? And so this is something that's been said to me in by other people. When the aliens communicated with you, was it telepathically, or did they actually speak words?
No, it's telepathy. I think if it's not, it's the image come in your brain.
Okay.
You know? And you know, it's not the word. You know, I can tell one story real quick. My first book, in Portuguese, they come October 2nd, 2010. October 11, I go into some special place, and there's a dome. It's an ancient Celtic place, you know. So, what I did, I just go to above of that place, and just drop the book on the top of that the dome, and and I ask, this looks a little strange, but I like to tell all the time when I go to the podcast about this thing. And I ask them, now, from all these years, I write this book from start with 11 years. Well, 11 years old, I was a kid interested about religion and all that stuff, because them. And then they don't take too long. After a couple seconds, maybe, I got you asked me, I got that message to come from my brain, and they start. And this is real strange because they give me three different messages. The first one, the message come with the name of a guy. I know the guy. And I think for myself, well, this guy, they even doesn't believe in UFOs and nothing there. This is 2010. How this thing can be happen? What interesting is this guy? If he just think about money, he doesn't think about anything.
So what was the
7 years after, he got a divorce and I got divorced and I start date with his wife. 7 years after. This is the moment I understand why that message, because they changed a lot in my life, and like that girl that they saw she called the bug, the same woman,
So
but
I'm confused to what the message was. What was the message that you should date that guy's ex-wife?
I think the message, because with her, I did more things about the UFO areas with her. She take me for some different places, and I think she helped me, and there's some no people and everything. But I got the second message. The second message, they said the book doesn't go stop here, because I asked what I go do with the book, and they said the book they go be touched in the four corners of the planet. Like a human being, what you go think it's it will be a bestseller or something like that, But no, look, this happened 2010. I start do 2025 the podcast. This is what they try to tell me. What I'm doing now, everybody in the world can see us, by the podcast.
Right.
You understand? And the book touching the four corners of the planet, not by itself, but by the podcast and the interviews. This is why.
By you spreading the story.
They told me.
Yeah.
And the another one, the number 3, they said I go be contact. I go meet with a real famous singer in the world. I remember, I just think myself, look, this is impossible, because that guy is real, and they give me the name, and they say it's impossible. This guy is real famous.
What was his name?
Singer. I'm sorry. And I think I have in the book. And the message, they come again and say, no, one day you go meet this guy.
Ricky Martin.
And no, I just can't say it's not American.
Yeah, he
singer.
can't say it.
Okay. Every night I fall asleep, I dream of Justin Bieber.
Doesn't happen yet, but if in three things that two happen already, I believe one day I go meet this guy. And it's funny because the day after, I go in the internet and do check with that name, and that guy is pretty interested about UFOs too. And
oh wow! Okay.
That. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you this, like, one of the reasons why I was so excited to talk to you is that I feel like anyone, and this is just my experience in life, is that anyone who's eager to tell you their story is invested in it.
Yeah.
They have belief in it. They feel strongly about it. They feel like the story it has weight. It needs to be told. And so that's why, and you've been so you've been so forthcoming with all of this stuff that whether anyone who's listening to this believes you or doesn't believe you, the one thing they have to at least say is that you're passionate about getting your story out there. Mm-hmm. And that's the most important part. So if you're passionate about getting your story out there, who's anybody to tell you, no, that guy, fuck that guy, he's stupid, he's lying, whatever. I don't care. I want to hear. I think if you want to tell the story, I want to listen. One
of the things is, especially when I go to talk shows in Portugal and Spain, and I want the people know I talk about my book, but this is not about money, and well, in that time it's not there was not in Instagram, but right now everybody want the book. You can have it free, just go on the Instagram. This is nothing zero about money, about even the fame. It's not about that. It's about tell the story about the emission with the book,
One more thing I want to say real quick.
Okay.
So I have a friend of mine who reached out to me this week when she heard that you were going to be on our show, and so what you have said in this interview has basically aligned with what she said. She said she believes that the aliens that are making contact are basically geologists and physicists from another civilization, because what they're interested in is the geology of the planet, and of the actual the safety and the preservation of the planet itself.
Why do they care?
And secondary, us, because we're the ones who are tasked with saving the planet and with keeping the planet thriving. And what you've told me in this interview makes me believe that might actually be the case.
Yeah, but yes, some of kind aliens. This is the case, because just go see if they make us, it's our fathers and mother. They care about us, they care about the kids, and if you destroy our planet, what we go doing? Well, we must need help them before we go move for another planet or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you scared, Antonio? Do they scare you, or do you have some kind of peace that these aliens are following you around?
No, I'm not scared. Like I said before, sometimes I just walk by myself for some place, quiet place, dark place, and just look the sky, and sometimes I have some presence to me, and I talk with them, and sometimes I got that kind of message in the brain, like telepathy, or maybe that, but not real.
And obviously, Antonio,
I'm sorry, because why you go free? They can do anything they want for you. Yeah. If you want, they can take you in the middle of New York. You can do anything. The guys have the technology, so you have no choice.
Yeah, there's no defending yourself against this.
You know what? I can tell the dirt. I can tell that this guy on the phone here, Antonio, not only does he believe what's going on and what he's telling, but I can tell he has a big cock. You know why?
Why?
Oh my God.
Because an alien would not waste his time with a guy with a small penis, because it is so hard to probe that thing. It's so tiny. You can tell that this man is packing and that the aliens appreciate it. Am I right, Antonio?
I don't know. It's your perspective.
That's a guess. I'm 9 inches. I got it. I got it.
Yeah,
Antonio.
you don't have to answer that, Antonio.
Oh my God.
So if anybody,
we're just and also we as I tell anybody who we talk to, if you ever find yourself in Orlando and you want to go to Disney World and everywhere, come down, hit us up. We're here in Orlando, Florida. We're a big tourist destination.
Have you been to Disney World or Orlando down here?
No, I never been.
All right. Well, if you get down here,
I've been in a lot of different states, but not.
I'm usually in a comatose state. But anyway, I'm here right now. Yeah. Now you said you have kids and stuff. What's your young? And do you have any young kids, or are they all grown up now?
No, she has 19 years old, and
okay.
my son have 35.
All right, so they're grown up now, and they're experiencing the same things you have. Do you ever worry that I don't know? I know you.
I worry more about my daughter than my son.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And that kind of thing, the adoptees, what I see, another documentaries and another people talk, the women suffer more than the man.
Really?
And
Oh.
Yeah, because I don't know if they have a lot of stories about the hybrids.
Yeah.
And they take the woman and the pregnant and all that story.
Now,
And
hold
it's
on.
not real funny.
Antonio, I know this might be a hard question, but I imagine that the aliens probably got you to mate with maybe one of their females. Do you think maybe they did the same thing with your daughter, had her mate with like one of the males?
One thing I know already, because when my daughter have about 11, 12 years old, I think, and she wake up in the bed and she saw a big shadow, more than 2 meters tall, in her bedroom. In the morning, she has a mark, 3 W's in the
All right,
shadow.
yeah. That's not cool,
And
aliens.
that kind of marks that never happened with me, and they start already with her.
Yeah.
And she has some special gifts. I can tell on air. She has, and she starts show us with 4 or 5 years old that gift.
Or like telekinesis type stuff?
I can't tell on air.
All right.
tell on the air.
We'll talk afterwards. I mean, she obviously touches things, they turn to gold now. I don't know.
But they said that the aliens saw his son, and they're like, "Hey, go get that big cock guy from Portugal. He has a son now. We need to get him up here. We didn't figure that guy out." But here's the question:
that's the aliens' missions. They don't care about gold. They don't care about saving the planet.
They're
They
just
want to know how
hawkers.
to get bigger penises.
That's what it is. All the aliens have small penises, so they search out the people with big ones, and they go, "How can we grow that?"
Our eyes are big, our fingers are long, but our penises are tiny. We need to fix this.
Or maybe don't have,
Yeah. Oh, and also here's one thing. I would so I'm a comedian. I'm a stand-up comic. I would be tortured by my friends if I didn't say this to you. So all the stories that we've heard in the past about these redneck guys from trailer parks, and they say the aliens brought us up here, and then they probed us in the ass. You never got probed in the ass, right?
Fine, I remember now.
Yeah.
I would say the same thing.
So that must just be a redneck thing. They're like, oh, this guy, this trailer park guy. He's like, what are we gonna do? I don't know. He's stupid. He smells like Bush Light and Marlboro cigarettes. Just put something in his ass and send him back to the trailer park.
In alien culture, if you have a trucker hat on, that means you want some probe in your butt.
Yeah.
I mean, that's alien speak.
Oh my goodness.
No, but 100%. If you do get taken, or I mean, call your daughter too, and if she gets taken or your son, let them know that this chubby guy down in Florida really. I would take an anal probing if I got a ride on a spaceship.
Oh my god!
I mean, that's a pretty good give and take, right?
I think that's a good yeah. That's worth the price of admission.
You want to milk me for semen? Do it. Give me a ride to Alaska. I don't give a shit. Just
let me see the inside of this thing. Yeah. Yeah.
And honey,
Help me.
And Antonio, I'm married to this beautiful woman here in the studio next to me over here. But honey, if I was I know I have no like hall pass for anybody like here on Earth, but if I was abducted by an alien,
No.
And what? Hold on.
No.
And this creature,
No.
no, I couldn't fuck an alien.
No.
Okay, I mean, I would have to tell the alien I'm married. They might not get that concept and rape me. I mean, are me.
Maybe they don't care about that.
Yeah. You tell the alien, like, listen, my wife is from Boston and she's half Mexican. She'll be up here with a switchblade in no time. They would not care about any of that.
They'd put their hand on my forehead and I would just enjoy it. But all right.
Oh my God.
Now, as we're trying to wrap this up, because I really appreciate you spending so much time with us on the phone. I know you're a busy man and stuff like that. But is there anything you want to get out there to tell the people? I don't know, just anybody normal that might be listening. Do you have a message you need to get out there at all right now?
Yes. One of the messages is don't be afraid. If you ever saw something, try contact with them, not like shoot them or something like that, but try contact and try learn what they have to tell,
If you see an alien, don't shoot them, wave at them is what
No,
I'm
it's
saying.
better not, but try make a contact and try.
Don't try to take them home.
Yeah.
Take him to a public place.
No, but I think what he's saying is he's like they're not they've done no harm. They don't mean you harm.
If they tickle your prostate a little bit.
If you're privileged enough to have contact with an extraterrestrial, welcome it in and make the best of it. You know.
The book is Gods or Civilizations from the Stars, and I mean, there could be a third line: gods or civilization from the stars, or insects that live in the ground here on Earth that we don't know about yet. That could be a third.
That is not the name of the book.
But Antonio, if someone wants to have a print copy of this on their bookshelf, they go to Amazon.
That's
correct?
what the cover looks like there, everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
If you want a print copy, you go to Amazon. If you don't want, if you just want to read the book, then you go to Antonio's Instagram, and it's dce.alves. At an Instagram, correct?
The DC Dark Alves.
Yes, DCE.Alves.
I'm going to Amazon right now. Gods or civilization. Why such long words on your? You should have just wrote aliens.
Oh my God!
Don't tell the guy what he should have written.
I know.
It's his book. He wrote the book.
I'm gonna.
Let's go think another way. If you go tell aliens. Maybe we are the aliens too.
That's what I.
If we are,
that's what I think. Possibility.
This is why I always call ABs, not aliens, because we are the aliens. We are not from here, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you think we're from Mars?
No, we think it's experience. FF. Let's go say 50-50. You know, from the monkey and from the dead beans.
There we go.
When we talk about race or something, different colors. No, what I believe is we are from the monkeys, but from different civilizations from the stars. You know?
So that makes so much sense, more sense than just monkeys gradually evolved into what we are now. It makes way more sense if you just think about it with the logic, like with just the primitive, like high school brain, and you go, "Hey, here's a monkey. This alien fucked that monkey, and out came a human." That makes way more sense, right? Think about the biological timeline. That makes way more sense than anything else.
But you have that in the ancient text. You have a lot of ancients, even the Sumerian. They talk about we are not the first experience. They make mistakes. The gods make mistakes. I have that in the book too.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people talk about the crash in the Roswell and another crash a stack and another. But we have all the time, all the human and so crash UFOs. But they call in that time they call different. They call the gods crash, And even now that come that thing, the UFOs come from the sea. We have all that kind of stories from the thousand years ago.
Yep.
They have things come from the sea. Even if you go the last book of the Bible, we see that monsters
Revelation.
come from the sea.
Yeah.
The Revelations. That was not monsters. That's just machines, and this is
Antonio,
technology.
I just looked on Amazon, and I'm putting my order right now for Gods or Civilization from the Stars, the paperback, $20.99. Does that come from you, or is that probably coming from some other book place?
They must be come from the edition from
the
bookstore.
publisher.
Okay. Wait, I got you. I was hoping to give you a little cash, like right straight to your pocket, but no big deal. No big. I'm going to get this. Also, I want to say "Chariots of the Gods" by Eric von Daniken. Your book's better than that one, right?
It started with that idea, It's a real mind. I don't say hero, but it's the guy.
I'm just saying. Eric never agreed to be on the program, but you did, Antonio. Therefore, I like your book a lot better than Chariot of the Gods. Gods or Civilizations from the Stars is the better book.
Speaking of that, Antonio, do you watch shows like? Have you watched
Ancient Aliens?
Ancient Aliens, or my
Yes.
favorite? Have you watched?
I think the first seasons. That was real good. After that, I think they stopped push too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I agree.
So
I agree.
Have you
know?
watched any
You can say in the first season one thing, and the 12th season you go see the same thing, the same place, and they go change the ideas.
Yeah.
That
There's
doesn't make
this
sense.
one guy, Philip Copens or whatever. He died like, I don't know, 20 years ago, and they still use him on there.
Yeah.
My poor guy.
So have you been following the stuff that's happened? The series Skinwalker Ranch.
Skinwalker, a little bit. I was in the Skinwalker range. In the COVID time, my son take me to the Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, all that, Nevada.
Yeah.
I've been the Area 51 to, just we be in the Roswell too. And we just go around, just drive in that COVID time. And that was good. We go be in in the Las Vegas, and the machines, it's for us because everything is closed and nobody's there. There was a COVID time.
Yeah, I was just curious because some of the things that happen on that ranch are so unexplainable.
Similar.
Like they have like this area in the ranch they call the Triangle where they shoot up rockets and then they just hit something that's invisible and explode.
Like a dome, an invisible dome.
Like there's an invisible dome in the sky. And they can't explain it, and they don't know where this.
I saw that invisible dome too in Portugal.
No shit.
Yeah. I can tell the story. There was one that days I was go to the bed and have that feeling. This is 2006, I think. It's 2006. And I started feeling I must go someplace, And matter of fact, that was real close. I was walking.
Yeah.
And there was no book yet because the book came to 2010, the Portuguese in Portuguese. In 2006, I take just the paper, just the papers where I wrote, not
like the manuscript.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm just walking, and I stop in that place, and I look up, and there was that dome, but you can see through them, you can see the sky, but the funny thing is, with all these years, I look at the sky and I know some constellations, and that night, I can't figure out any constellations, and I say something is wrong. And that moment, I saw in the front of me. This is real vision. This is not by the mind. 4 shadows, 2 tall ones and 2 small ones. And they have that figure, the gray ones, And I just put the papers on the floor. But there was a road, and I asked them, "What do I do with this?" Again, like I did in October 2010. And I asked them, "What do I do with this?" The guys, that shadow is about 2 meters from me, and I think that message they come from the guy from the left side, the tall one. He said, telepathic. I go met somebody. In all my life, I have some that encounter. They tell me what it will be happen pretty soon, or they go take a while. And I go met somebody, and that one they go be help me finish the book. Because I am not that kind of guy about the computer. And it's funny because I talk about UFOs and I'm not a real expert in the computer. And they said, okay, I will find somebody. And that thing they just gone. And after that doom just gone. And the sky they can be normal again.
Yeah.
And the real is after 2-3 months, I met my ex-wife, the mother of my daughter, and she will help me and the computer stuff, work, and this is real happen, this is that kind of things you sure you was not sleeping or something because somebody tell you something that will be happening in the future,
Is there anything that we're running short on time, but we don't want to keep you up all night. Again, we appreciate you spending all this time with us on the phone. I don't know. I know you probably get a lot of requests. Are we your favorite interview is what I want to know. We're the best interview.
Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. It's real funny.
Hey, you know what?
And this way, it's better we talking now.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
Yeah,
hey,
I thought
because-
I've watched a lot of the interviews you do, and I think it's very clinical and straightforward. And that's when I told Owen, like, when we do the interview, because Owen was the one communicating you through the email, and I go, he knows we're like a comedy show, right? Like, don't get me wrong, we're not just we believe like or you know. We're interested in all this stuff.
there you go. That's better.
But we're not. We want to crack jokes. We want to be funny. We want to be entertaining, because I think personally that gets the message out better when it's entertaining and it's fun. It's way better.
UFOs is not. We be in the church, we can laugh, you can make funny. Usually with another guys, we talking, we make fun with aliens, UFOs, or something like that. Like maybe we got a nice girl in the space, something like that. Just funny stuff, not the real.
Yeah.
All right. So, Antonio, we know you believe in ghosts. I mean, aliens. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So, an afterlife.
I have experience with aliens and ghosts in the same time.
At the same time. Okay, that's unusual.
Yeah, it's unusual, but it's you're feeling like if heaven exists, that is the must be feeling. You feel real peace when I have that experience. Right. There was 2000, I don't know, maybe 2000. 2021, something like that.
Hey, so all right. So you do believe in ghosts. You do believe in aliens, obviously. I mean, do you believe in an afterlife? Once we get to the point where we, as humans, die, do you believe there's something after this?
Yes,
right.
I believe that they have another life. But I believe, like I said in the beginning, we do this life all the time, but we have not. You talk about reincarnations, that's right, or just life after that.
Yeah,
it's two different things.
We're gonna have to get this guy on the phone again because afterlife, aliens, possibly two different things. How does they tie in? Blah blah blah. Okay. What I want to get, we've been discussing a lot on this program, and I know we're running out of time, and this is a deep question for me to get to at this late in the show, but. There's a lot of stuff out there that talking about reality as we know it might be just a simulation or a hologram of some sort.
And what I believe that is the answer for it. One day the scientists and the religion, they will be together, because when they go be together with that simulation theory, you have not any answer. Okay, you can say God or say forever it is, because they will be the same, because we are in the simulation. And if you tell, okay, we'll control all that, well, it's something called God, or something called alien, they will be the same. But I really believe, and like I said, I believe everything we do, we do all the time. We did already, and like the reincarnations, and
we've been there before.
Even in the Bible, even we've been before, and we stay. This is a real complication, because our eye, it's so many eyes, it's multi-universe, and what are we doing now? Let's go talk. Tomorrow, we still do the same, but it's in this time, this is why, like I have a lot of experience, I saw things in the future and tell my friends, look, this thing will be happen, and after 2-3 days, the things happen, and I have that, you just can't tell this, because the future must be already there. You can't see anything if it doesn't exist.
All right. Last question, and then I'll let you get on with
it's like the we talk about the reincarnations. I don't know if you guys doing some podcasts about reincarnations. We have that in, it's funny because the people talking, when we talk about reincarnation, what come in the mind, it's like Buddha and another religion, not the Bible, the Catholic religion, but we have one. We have real famous reincarnation on the Bible with Jesus, and even the church doesn't talk about that because they don't want.
All right. You have any last things you want to say?
No, I did want to ask Antonio. Do you watch professional wrestling at all?
No.
No, I was gonna
Just
miss
soccer.
you. I was
Soccer.
gonna wish
Just
you.
the soccer.
Oh, okay. Well, so actually, we're Orlando. I'm a big soccer fan too, and we have
Orlando Pride.
no Orlando. Well, Orlando Pride's the female team, but the men's team we have Antoine Griezmann coming to Orlando from Madrid. He's been signed from Madrid, and he's coming to Orlando, so that's exciting. But I was gonna wish you a Merry WrestleMania. That's all.
Merry WrestleMania.
It's WrestleMania weekend. That's all. I'm a giant wrestling nerd. That's all.
This man is being taken on a spaceship. So he doesn't have time for wrestling.
Yeah, I know. But I know. I get it.
You know, the big sport in our country is the soccer. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
And then we have that famous
Ronaldo.
Cristiano
Ronaldo. Yeah, of course. Ronaldo, one of
Yeah.
the greatest soccer players that's ever lived on this planet. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe he's going to get abducted by aliens so they can make great soccer players across the universe.
I don't think so. You care too much about that.
Aliens could care less about balls.
They have more things fixed the world than that.
And also, if aliens took Ronaldo and cloned him in space, no other aliens would ever get laid again because Ronaldo is such a gorgeous human being. All the other aliens would be like, "What the fuck do we do this for?"
With that leg he has, he could just kick the UFO straight to another universe or some shit. All right, honey, over there, beautiful Boston Brit there. Do you have any other last questions for Antonio, who has spent an ample amount of time talking to us and dealing with our bullshit? So I thank you, Antonio, for that. Do you have anything less?
Welcome.
Yeah, she wants to know how she can not get abducted. You seem to have been able to tap into that whatever abduction gene, but she wants to know, is there any way that she can make sure that she does not get abducted by aliens, because she doesn't want to probe up her hoo-ha or up her booty or anywhere in her, right, honey?
Right.
Is there a way for people to safeguard themselves?
Sounds like no.
Yeah, I don't hear any yes.
Should I start wearing a tinfoil hat?
Tinfoil is their weakness.
Antonio, would you be interested in talking with us again sometime? Like maybe in the future,
Oh, yeah.
6 months down the road.
Anytime.
I'd love to get you back on. My brother is a member of MUFON. He's investigated a lot of stuff, and I know he would probably he's not available tonight, but I'm sure he's listening or he's going to watch this interview, and I know he would be interested in talking to you.
I was in an interview with the director of the Massachusetts MUFO. You know, last month I did that.
And just saying, just in case any ladies are listening there and you're single and this guy tickles your fancy, what is your type of woman? What kind of woman do you like, Antonio?
Brunette.
Brunette?
Yeah.
Okay, brown hair. Do you like them like from Portugal? Do you want them from America? Or do you want them from South Africa?
Woman is woman, you know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It doesn't
exactly.
matter.
Yeah.
All right. As long as she can woman, I want her. I got you, Antonio. All right. I appreciate your time, my man. We will be in contact. I've ordered the book on Amazon, and if anybody wants the free book, you can contact Antonio on his Instagram. And what was that again, Dirt?
DCE.Alves. So DCE.ALVES on Instagram.
All right, and he'll send you the free copy of the book, but I want a paperback.
And also, Antonio, over the next couple of days, when this show posts in a permanent format, I will send you all the links so you can include those in your links.
Yeah.
Okay,
And just so you know, Dirt there will edit the show, and then we'll put it through a program and make clips throughout the week. So your story will possibly be trickled down throughout the week, and hopefully people will pick up on the book and maybe order it and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So-
definitely want to have you back on the show sometime together. You're fun to talk to, and you're fascinating, and also a real person, and
Yeah.
I love that. You're not one of these people who's like just pushing everything down your throat, and it's like, no, you're sharing a story that's very personal to you. And you're just being free and open about your information, and I like that.
And I love the fact that he's if you want the book, I'll give it to you. You don't have to fucking buy it. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Find out what the alien's done. Done
Yeah.
did. I don't know. But,
You know, if you go to Instagram, it's free. It's
Yeah.
But I would like to add to your sales. You might have sold like 10,000 books. Now you have sold 10,000.
And also, we're Americans. If you can put a book on the shelf,
it makes us feel better.
It makes us feel. Yeah. It looks like that guy reads. He has books on a shelf. You know. Yeah. We're not known around the world for as being very.
In my country is the same. You know.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think people are people no matter where you are. You know.
Yeah.
But all right, Antonio.
The cell phones change everything. You know.
Yeah. Of course. Yes.
Again, we appreciate your time, my man.
Thank
we could
you.
probably talk to you for another hour, but I don't want to keep you on the phone for too long. We will have you again. If you get abducted, send us a message and let us know right away. That way we can get your story out.
I forgot to tell you, if you go in the Instagram, my son recorded a year ago a UFO, and you can see that film.
Okay.
It's about 33 seconds. You can go over there and watch, and it's really because they have a plane, and you can see that strange thing fly next to the plane. You know, it's just 33 seconds. It's not more than that.
That's great, though.
All right.
Yeah, he record that in where we live. We live in Modesto, in California.
Oh wow.
No, very good, very good. All right, my man. Thank you very much for being with us
you.
tonight.
Thank you.
We will
Have a great
definitely be in
evening.
contact with you again. Stay safe and don't be a stranger.
All right. Have a good night, Antonio. Thank you.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking cool. I mean,
That was a great interview, man. I love that guy's so much fun to talk to.
So, do you think he's really being abducted by aliens?
I'm.
What else could it be?
That's what I'm saying. It's like you can't. In my personal opinion, when someone shares a personal story like that, you can't be objective in that manner. What I think is, does he believe what he's telling us? Absolutely. And so who am I to say that he's not telling us the right story, or he's not telling the truth? I think that how could you question that? Yeah. Of all the things, like, look, you can jump on your computer and make a fucking video of anything you want to, right? Mm-hmm. So who's not to say that there's some technology out there that's so much more advanced than that? I just don't think that if someone has these specific memories and these specific instances that have happened this many times in their life, that and you go, oh, I don't believe it. That's because it never happened to you. Maybe that's because you know they have no interest in you. Either you're not a big dick guy from Portugal, or maybe you're just a dumbass from fucking Arkansas who doesn't know anything. Why would they want to abduct you, right?
Was that too much? Should I stop not talking about the alien abductee's penis?
No, much? I don't care. I mean, and the thing is, like, obviously you could tell from the interview with him, he's heard everything, and I think I think it's very obvious from the conversation we have, we're genuine in the idea or in our wanting to get information and wanting to know what happened and hear the story. And he's just a cool dude that has a cool story and he wants to share it with people. And he's not asking for money or anything. He's just saying, here's my story, listen to my story. And I think that's what's great about it. Yeah. You know, he's not trying to become a millionaire off of his story. He just wants people to hear what he has to say, and I think that's the genuine part about it.
I think the reason a lot of people question or even like poo-poo the idea that somebody could get abducted is the fact that people like normalcy. People like the same thing. So to hear that there's something really out there that's, you know, abducting us or like talking to us, and that's why we hear voices and stuff like that, it scares people and they don't want to know about it.
Right. I think fear of the unknown is what stops a lot of people from sharing, because I think there's way more people out there in the world who've had experiences like Antonio's who haven't said anything because they think people are going to go, oh, that's that weird guy that says all this crazy shit. And that's the fucked up part about it, is that there's way more people who probably have stories, but they're not willing to tell them because either they're family's super religious and they don't want to, I don't know, tarnish their family's name, or they don't want to be called a weirdo. They don't want to be called out. But I mean, how vain would it be of us as humans to go, we're the only intelligent life in this world or this universe, and there's no possibility that there's anything out there that's smarter than us. We're not that fucking smart.
No, we are not.
We have fucked everything up in every possible way known to man. How could there not be another species out there that's smarter than us?
I don't know, but speaking of smart, I got AI to help me with a little song. It's called Antonio and the Tractor Beam. You want to hear this?
Yes.
It gave me two different versions of what I asked for, but...
Fuck yeah.
Antonio's late again, blames it on the lights. Boss just rolls his eyes, says you really need a new excuse this time. He smells like burning air, shirt on inside out. Muttered they upgraded their hardware, then laughed and tapped his scalp. Oh, Antonio, always waking up in a cornfield. Says they gave him the full total. Keeps a journal full of circles and codes. Antonio claims they love to run their little tests slow. Comes back walking kinda tender, heart slow. But he shrugs, that's just how first contacts go.
I just ended a couple
Send me that track so I can send it to him. That's fucking hilarious.
That was one song. I asked it to make it two. This new program is so much better than the old one I had.
Yeah.
I wrote a couple like Alien Abductee, Crop Circle, shit like this.
Yeah.
Antonio, let's see. Here's another one. Ready?
Antonio's late again, blames it on the lights. Boss just rolls his eyes.
Yeah, I like this program because it takes the cues that I make and it actually uses them. Like he's always late because he's being abducted. I mean, how fucking funny is that? And it runs with this fucking. I love it. I'm sorry. I love this AI.
Says you really need a new excuse this time. He smells like burning air.
Burning air?
Shirt on inside out. Muttered they upgraded their hardware, then laughed and tapped his scalp. Oh, Antonio, always waking up in a cornfield. Says they gave
That's
him
funny.
the
That's gotta be
full
fun.
That's great.
All right, I love it. Anyway, Antonio, thanks for spending your time with us, and thanks for waking up in a cornfield all the time. I don't know. We never asked him that. I mean, I imagine
No.
if
But it's funny though, because if you did, that's the reason why people don't tell their stories. Because if you came into work and you're like, and your boss is like, "Why the fuck are you late again?" And you're like, "Listen, you're not gonna believe this, but you know what I mean?" And then people are gonna go, "This fucking guy, yeah." I love that.
Antonio's late for work again, waking up in a goddamn cornfield again. I mean, that's hilarious. All right, that's enough. Antonio, the book is called. Let me pull it back up because I forgot it already. It's a cool fucking cover because it's nothing but stars.
Yeah,
I like that shit.
Yeah.
Antonio, very good looking man, has a big penis from what I understand.
Oh my goodness.
Gods or Civilization from the Stars by Antonio Alves. It's all stars. It's a good book, good read, and I say that because I had AI summarize the whole book, and AI said it was a good read. So therefore, I'm repeating what AI told me. Check it out.
Yeah, we definitely need to talk to him again, man. He's fun to talk to.
Yeah,
and the whole idea of having a conversation with someone who's had different experiences than you is what life is about. And we only dug into like just a tenth like of what he's got in that book. So I'd like to talk to more.
I can't wait to I cannot wait to read it, as the English major says.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, All right. I know we normally do 3 segments. So you want to call it? You think
Yeah,
because
I think your wife here wants to watch Randy Orton wrestle, and
I think my wife
paused
here-
I paused the stream out there so we can go out and watch the Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes match.
Well, that's
I have
wonderful.
Pulled 2 of my nails
I'm
off.
so excited about watching Randy Orton do something or other. But honey, you and my wife, honey, and my wife, you two, you two love wrestling, so I'm going to sit out there and enjoy it with you. Because I
have pulled 2 of my nails off.
I heard you the first time. I'm ignoring. That's gross.
So wait, you want Randy Orton to win, right?
Yes, of course I
Okay.
do. Screw Cody Rhodes
I mean,
and his
Cody
blonde
Rhodes is,
fucking hair. He was better looking when he was a brunette.
yeah, it's what he means to the business, though. But anyway, I get it. I would love, me personally, I would love to see Randy Orton be a world champion one more time, because his days are numbered. He's
Yeah,
getting
I
up
think
there.
he's coming up on retirement.
He is. Yeah.
You want him to win the world championship?
Yep.
I would like to see Randy Orton be world champion one more time.
So Boston Britt wants Randy Orton to win the world championship.
Oh,
Wrestling
goodness
is
gracious.
awesome. You know
Please
what?
don't write another song.
I won't. AI will. No, let me. Couple more prompts. Keep talking.
Can we go watch it now?
Yeah.
Voices for the Viper.
Yeah.
Is Randy Orton the
Yeah,
Viper?
Yeah,
Randy Orton, the Viper.
Randy Orton. Yeah.
Holy shit! AI note. This.
It's
version-
called RKO.
This
Randy
one's a lot
Knockout.
smarter. All
Yeah.
right, listen to this.
Or Randy Keith Orton.
Oh, when. Does this sound like something Randy Orton would have?
Similar to his theme entrance.
I just want him to talk about Boston.
Up in the nosebleeds, she's waving that sign. Marker on cardboard, hit that RKO this time. Boston in her accent, green on her tee, yelling through the entrance fire, make him see. Boston Brick wants Randy Orton rolled around his waist tonight. She's screaming, hear these voices, hands up in the flashing light. Every chant, every word, echoes through the flashing tron. Boston Brick wants Randy Orton, take that world crown home.
Okay, all right. This is too dorky for me.
Okay, so here's what's funny.
You guys
Okay,
are awesome. I
so
love
here's
you.
what's funny is that Randy Orton's theme song,
Yeah.
what they just said, so this is what AI is pulling from, right? So this is Randy Orton's theme song. Now, what did they just say?
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
Okay, listen, this is his theme song,
what I
and
said.
they definitely pulled from this. What? Wait, the first thing you're gonna, it's a voice, a song, the words that they say. Listen.
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
Look at her sing this shit.
I hear
She knows
voices
it.
in my head. Yeah. Yeah. That's what hits when Randy Orton
That's
comes out.
fucking crazy.
Isn't that crazy? They literally
I
pulled
knew
that.
I could not remember where I've known that song from, and now I realize.
Yeah. It's from that.
All right, you want one more?
No. I want to go watch Randy Orton.
All right. Forget it. I won't do one more. I was going to do one more about how you slid off your seat when Randy Orton took his shirt off. No? Okay, never mind. Delete.
All right. So we're gonna take off here. We've done almost 3 hours. So
Wow. Good for us.
that was. I mean, we literally were on the phone with Antonio for almost 2 hours,
wow.
like
that
an hour and
man.
a half. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It didn't feel like that. I mean, I had to piss once.
Hey,
but-
yeah, that's fine. You know what? We're going to be doing the Night of Paranormal this year,
Okay.
and I meant to bring this up last week. We need to start planning it now. That's what we used to do. Like right before the summer would start, we'd start planning it.
Okay.
Charlie
Yeah.
and I, and I mean, we have a local alien person, but I mean, if this guy wants to fly down here,
That'd be great.
in
I
October.
know my brother expressed interest in being involved, so Yeah.
What are we doing?
Night of the Paranormal.
I don't talk to her much.
He never talks to me. Ever.
We'll talk about it after the show. It's
Yeah, we will.
it's something that Charlie Carlson used to do every year.
I've talked
We're
to her
talking
about
about
it.
reviving it.
A lot of exciting things are happening. If you're not subscribed, fucking subscribe now so you don't miss anything. If you have friends that you like or you don't like, tell them to subscribe. We don't care. Just tell
If
everybody.
you don't
know.
like him, tell him to listen. We're gonna say cum jokes in the first 15 minutes anyway.
And Brittany's going to call somebody to see you next Tuesday.
True. And Bushy is going to have a semen bell, and whenever we
What?
a semen bell, and whenever we
You don't know this?
Oh, my God.
and whenever
You know those bells on the when you come to the hotel and you go ding. He's gonna bring one so that he can hit it the first time when someone makes a cum joke of the evening.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
you don't like that idea. Why
It's
do
so
women
funny.
not?
It's so funny how all of my friends who are comedians and all the people I hang out with love that idea. But then when I mention it to an outsider, they're like, "Wait a minute, what's happening?"
No, that's not a
That's
good bell.
Taco Bell.
Hold on.
That's
That is
Undertaker.
Undertaker is just a
Undertaker.
deeper Taco Bell.
Yes.
The Undertaker is just a deeper
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
That's all.
There's the jizz bell. Because actually, it should be, the first bell should be really loud, the second bell a little bit less loud, and the third bell like just a drip.
Goodness gracious. Anywho.
I'm going to put a map of
Randy
Hawaii on my
Orton
thigh.
is about to be fighting. Let's go.
All
All
right.
right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, you're not.
You've been listening to Pop Culture Radio. We will see you again next week with a semen bell, apparently.
All right, there's enough bells.
Have a good evening. We'll be back again next week.
Whoa.
Thanks.
Microphones, weights, and scopes from the cycles, let's hero.
Owen and Durst Pop Culture Radio has been a Weird Florida production. Get the Weird Florida book at BarnesandNobles.com or any brick and mortar store around you. We love you. Like and subscribe to Owen and Durst Pop Culture Radio Live.